thrills in person. From seeing your favorite Celtics stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. And even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. So put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics. And we'll see you courtside, Boston.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub.
4.7 to go. Gilgeous-Alexander for the lead. Blocked. Durant's got it. Tries to call timeouts, which they have none. And now the Thunder bench is pointing out that he signaled for the timeout without any. And Mark Daigneault talking to Zach Zarba. And then they get Jason Goldenberg in the conversation.
Yeah, as we take our trip around the NBA, can we stop for a second to say how awesome it is? I am biased beyond belief, but to have my friend Mike Tirico back calling NBA games, and man, did NBC get an amazing doubleheader last night, starting with, and as soon as it happened, I immediately tweeted, Chris Webber going to start catching some strays now because Kevin Durant tried to call timeout at the end of regulation. They didn't see it. It would have been a technical free throw, and OKC would have won the game in regulation. Instead, double overtime.
They didn't see it?
Well, they didn't see it and reacted. Listen, if you saw Zach Zarba would still be explaining
Zach
it.
Zarba's your guy. I mean, they didn't see it?
I mean, they didn't have the monitor. The rest of the world saw it.
What is this thing called? Oh, I know. It's a caucus.
Can't review that.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I know that because you went to the meeting.
You can't review it. Okay. All right.
Well, okay. You can't review it. In any case, game went to double overtime, and you know who took over.
Looking to trigger. Durant guarding. SGA slides back. We're down to 6 left. Gilgeous-Alexander, double team. He turns, he pumps, got fouled by Durant with 2.3 to go, and KD has fouled out.
That was the winner for OKC. They end up winning the game in double overtime, and that sent us to the second game of the NBC doubleheader, in which the Los Angeles Lakers, playing without LeBron James, didn't really have a lot of answers for Steph.
8-7 to shoot. Curry, deep one, bullseye. Steph Curry.
Steph looked very much like Steph in the game last night. I remember Golden State was really good last year after they got Jimmy Butler. I think people are sleeping on them a little bit.
I like them, man. And you bring Al over, another veteran who can shoot the jump shot, play defense, played in big-time games. I like that opportunity that they had.
Josh Hart and Mitchell Robinson both out tonight for the Knicks on opening night in the big early season opening night game with the Cleveland Cavaliers. It must be Tibbs' fault, right? Tibbs played them too much last year, so they're out. Knicks lead the Cavs 14-10. That is 5 minutes into the opening night game at Madison Square Garden. Your trip around the NBA brought to you by your New England Chevy dealers and Chevy Silverado, where dependability comes standard. We've got the Celtics. We've got the Sixers. We've got Joe Mazzulla next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
You'll get more than you expect with McValue at McDonald's. So when you've spent too much on a night out, get deals on the after party. When you've got date night, get deals on favorites that'll make you their favorite. And when you've got family for the weekend, we've got breakfast.
It only takes $5 to fire up the flavor with the hot and spicy McChicken in the $5 meal deal. Or $6 to savor a McDouble in the $6 meal deal. Price and participation may vary. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Check out new fall savings at Ira Mazda. Make every drive unstoppable with incredible offers on our entire collection of new and pre-owned vehicles. So hurry into Ira Mazda today, because like the season itself, these offers are beautifully temporary.
BJ's Wholesale Club has always been proud to offer great prices every day.
In this economy? Almost sounds too good to be true.
These prices are very true, and at BJ's, they're great, not good. That's great prices every day, no matter the economy, including 3-pound rotisserie chickens, just $4.99. Wellesley Farms Deli Honey Ham, $6.99 a pound. Plus great prices every day on everything in the club. Join at bjs.com/join and make BJ's your destination for savings every day.
Hey, it's Felger here, and if surgery is recommended for your injured joint, I recommend calling Dr. Franke before going under the knife. Skip the long recovery time and heal your joint at bostonprolotherapy.com.
For the best deal on any name brand tire, get to Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest price and the most free services, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. And you know, I mean nobody.
Town Fair Tire. Champions play here. The Sports Hub.
Conversation with the Coach is brought to you by Shaw's and Star Market. They make shopping, saving, and mail planning easier than ever. Download the Shaw's Deals and Delivery app on the Star Market Deals and Delivery app today. Here's Sean Grady with the Coach.
All right, Joe Murray, thank you. It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you.
I mean, hey, it's like it's all come around again.
Yeah.
It's sort of common to say on opening night, hey, was the preseason what you thought it was going to be, whatever, but this year it almost seems like going into a unusual and a different training camp. Did you have the same expectations that you had, or were your level of expectations not so much lower, but different, like you didn't know what it was going to be?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't know what it was going to be from the standpoint of your personnel and how quickly can we get to be the team that we want to be from an identity standpoint, from a system standpoint, how quickly are guys going to pick up on what we're trying to accomplish, not only tactically, but mentally and physically as well. And so, you know, those expectations you never know. But I think at the end of the day, our expectation is to stick to the process of winning and give yourself a chance to win every night by doing all the things that can impact winning based on the roster that you have, based on the strengths that you have. And, you know, I feel like the preseason is for developing that identity, that system, that process. And we've done that. Now we have to execute that identity, system, and process night in and night out over the course of an entire season.
What do you think that identity is going to be?
Yeah, I mean, it's still, you know, how to be effective, how to play two-way basketball, right? Obviously, we've always talked about the defense impacts offense, offense impacts defense. You know, so how can we maintain that trend of being a well-balanced team, but doing it in different ways, whether it's with our speed or athleticism or toughness or physicality. And all that looks different based on the team that you have. But, you know, that's always the goal, is to be a well-balanced team on both ends of the floor. And, you know, how we go about doing that consistently every night.
I never really know what to take from the preseason. This year it seemed especially difficult because you literally didn't play against starting players the first 3 games, and yet almost out of nowhere, that last game seemed to feel more like a real game that had to be at least something to have.
Yeah, I mean, again, you're like you said, I'm looking at the practices just as much as the preseason games, because you're looking for consistency in executing the details regardless of what the personnel is. And you know, and then once you're able to establish that baseline, you know, the season is to, you know, how quickly can we get to that standard, and how long can we stay at that standard.
You know, everyone is obsessed with who's starting, who's coming off the bench, what's the rotation going to be. Is it fair to say that this year, unlike previous years, this really is a game-to-game, figure this out as we go kind of thing?
Yeah, and it's not, that's a positive, that's a strength.
Yeah.
I think that can be a strength over the course of an entire season. You know, everyone looks at depth differently. Depth to me is, do you have a group of guys that could go in and impact winning night in and night out? And we have 12, 13 guys that can make 1 play, 5 plays, 10 plays to impact winning, whether that's a turnover, an offensive rebound, an open shot, a steal, a deflection, a charge, a great screen. We got 13 guys that can impact winning every night. And I think you have to take advantage of that. I think it gives you, you know, a strength as the season goes on. So, you know, I can't stress enough how you might see a different one every game.
And isn't this where, regardless of the situation you're in, isn't this where the league seemed to be going anyway?
I mean, the league's going to, again, everyone has a different version. Last year we had a different kind of depth. This year we have a different kind of depth. And I think the league is going to the depth that you have, is where you got 10, 11 guys that can impact winning and win on the margins and win on the effort stats and win all those things that can impact a shot margin, whether it's a turnover, an offensive rebound, deflection, a steal, all these little things that, you know, add into it. You know, that's kind of where it's going, and I think we have a perfect roster to be able to stay ahead of that trend and to push it.
If you can't glean from the preseason games for your own team, how do you, one, prepare for opening night? I remember a time where there were 8 preseason games. You had a pretty good feel. Now you're playing a team that they barely played their guys. Is there any content from the preseason that falls under the umbrella of scouting for an opening night game like that?
I think so. I mean, I think, one, everybody's in the same boat. Everyone plays, some guys, some not, and, you know, so everyone's kind of in that boat. And you have to go look into the DNA of the roster. At the end of the day, we know who Maxey and Embiid are. We know we know what Oubre can do. We know what some of their bench players can do, because they've been a decent team. And obviously, you know, Coach Nurse is a great coach. He has a DNA about how he likes to go about do things. So I think, you know, at least for the one game, you're it is a little bit of a filling out process, but you trust the DNA of both teams. You know, there's a lot of consistency there, regardless of some of the personnel changes, and you got to stick to that.
What's Nick's DNA? He's a different kind of cat.
I mean, but he does a great job mixing up the game, whether it's coming out with a 3-2 zone or blitzing an ATO or changing up the matchups, going to a box and one in the middle of the game. They do a great job of forcing turnovers. They were top in the league last year at forcing turnovers because of their scheme. And then, you know, he does a great job of getting both Maxey and Embiid the ball where they wanted to make plays. And you know, we have to be able to be ready to guard those guys.
That's Joe. It seems being around you the last couple of weeks, a little bit in the preseason, that you're energetic, you're enthusiastic about what this could be, like even more so than your usual crazy enthusiastic.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're on a journey. Every year is different in that journey, and you know, if you want to coach in this league a long time, you have to be able to accept in different challenges and take a group of guys and go after something bigger than yourself. So excited about the group of guys that we have and the potential of what we can become, and every night's an opportunity to do that.
And when technical problems come up, you just evolve and try different stuff, right?
Yeah, it gets face to face.
Don't lose your temper and just go on.
That's why you may always have a job, because you can't rely on the technology.
Maybe. AI's coming.
Hey, speaking of which, how great was Mike Tirico last night?
That's my guy. So wow. You know, but he has that magic thing now. You know it's a big game, right? Yeah. When Mike comes on.
Man, I mean, that was the first time in a while where I actually really watched the game and enjoyed just everything about it. I think he started that.
You know, I do this every night. You might want to listen to some tapes on your way.
I'll try.
Yeah, all right. Do that. Celtics and the Sixers opening night is next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hi, it's Jason Todd from Blue Sky Restoration. All basketball season, Blue Sky is restoring historic garden moments on the parquet. Tune into tonight's game on the Celtics Radio Network to hear this date in history, restored by Blue Sky. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Comcast Business can help turn your small business into a connected, secure, modern business. It's how retailers become constantly connecting must-visit shops. How restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How healthcare offices become the data protecting caregivers that we all depend on. And how wealth management firms become cyber-securing guardians of your information. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, and Wi-Fi backup, your business can stay connected and get threat-ready with Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with our reliable business internet. Plus, stay connected when you add Wi-Fi backup for just $35 a month. And ask about a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying gig bundle. Call today. Restrictions apply. Wireless Connect requires business internet for additional monthly charge. Taxes and other fees extra. Prepaid card offer ends 11/16/25.
Hey, it's Big Jim. Are you stuck in traffic going to the game? Next time, do what I do. Just take the train to North Station. With Commuter Rail, kids 11 and under always ride free. And if the game's on a weekend, you ride with $10 weekends. So next game, don't be late battling traffic and parking. Ugh. Get tickets with the M-Ticket app and take the train straight to the game.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales. Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
Previously on Boston Celtics basketball, Tatum with a towel over his head, lying on his back as the Celtics training staff try to stabilize that right ankle. Tatum was just pounding his left foot, his left ankle on the ground. They lift Jason Tatum up. No weight whatsoever on the right ankle. Every Celtics title defense, it seems, comes with some calamitous injury that changes the course of history. A dominant title defense season for the Boston Celtics, their first in 16 years, vaporized in one calamitous fortnight in May. 2 disastrous shooting games and 1 torn Achilles turned a potential dynasty into who knows what. Now, with so much of the championship puzzle pieces having been removed, a brand new puzzle remains, and the first of 82 chances to put it together has finally arrived. It's opening night, Celtics and the Sixers, next.
This is Boston Celtics basketball.
The 1957 season is over. The Celtics are the world champions.
The Celtics are brought to you by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks, Amica Insurance, your New England Honda dealers, and by Shaw's and Star Market.
The ball game is over. The Celtics have won the World Championship.
And by Delta Dental of Massachusetts, Brex, your New England Chevy dealers, Town Fair Tire, and by Comcast Business.
The Boston Celtics have won the World Championship for the 15th time.
And by your New England Ford dealers, Wendy's, Clinton Savings Bank, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, and by your Boston area Lexus dealers.
It is banner 17. The mission statement is mission accomplished. It is banner 18. The mission demanded is mission accomplished.
Now, here's Sean Grante and Cedric Maxwell.
And a sold-out TD Garden. It is opening night. The starting lineup brought to you by Amica Insurance, exclusive auto, home, and life insurance partner of the Boston Celtics. Sixers used 54 different lineups last year. They'll have Joel Embiid starting at center tonight with Dom Barlow, Kelly Oubre, the rookie VJ Edgecombe making his debut, and Tyrese Maxey. A team that had championship hopes over the last couple of years, now trying to get back in the mix. Eddie Palladino about to introduce the Celtics starting lineup. Little different feels in the last couple of years. Ford F-150 first quarter presented by Ford F-Series, the #1 selling pickup, a #1 truck in brand loyalty. Tonight's contestant on opening night, Dawn D'Angelo of Cambridge. And Boston goes up by 15 at any point during the first quarter. She gets the opportunity to see a game from the Ford Sports Tech end of the contest at 98.5, thesportshub.com. Optimism mixed with concern, mixed with the house money that comes with the championship banner that hangs atop the rafters that was raised 1 year ago tonight. This is going to be an interesting ride.
Well, Joe Mazzulla said coming out, he said this is going to be a bumpy ride. And what he means bumpy ride, they're going to be physical, they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to try to press as much as they can.
And all you have to do is think back to the last couple of years in which the Celtics winning 60 games every year, competing for a championship. There were nights where they went into Charlotte and lost. There were nights that they lost games you thought they were going to win. Well, now it's because the Celtics are going to have to be on the other side of those nights.
Yeah, I mean, those opportunities are going to be there, and that's going to be if you're playing hard and you're going to be battling.
Jason Tatum walking through the tunnel, resplendent in his canary-colored suit. It's going to be difficult for him. So many difficult times during the rehab, but I think watching is going to be increasingly difficult for him as this goes on.
Yeah, I mean, those are things because you want to help. I'm almost like you're helping your child out sometimes. You want to do something for him. Well, Joe, he's going to have to sit there and help, and he's going to have to just be as positive as he can and be as patient as he can.
Reverse jerseys on opening night here at TD Garden as this most fascinating of Boston Celtics season is about to begin. Celtics will wear the road green tonight. White letters and numbers. They will go left to right in the first quarter on opening night. Sixers will wear the home white tonight in Boston. And interestingly, it's going to be Dom Barlow that jumps center here against Neemias Queta with Joel Embiid behind him. Scott Foster, the best official in the NBA, going to throw it up in the air, and we are underway on opening night. Queta wins it into the hands of Jaylen Brown, and away we go. Strap in, kids. It's Going to be fascinating. Jaylen Brown, handoff Derek White on the left side, guarded by Kelly Oubre. Derek White, a couple of dribbles to the right hand, turns, attacks the right side, pulls up at the elbow, zips it down low to Keita, who muscles it up and in over Embiid.
And, you know, and those are good things to happen for you. If you're a player like you want to get off and do something positive, good play, getting them involved in this game.
B.J. Edgecombe, highly touted rookie, hands off to Joel Embiid. Embiid pushed off his spot a little bit, gets it back from Barlow. Embiid operating about 20 feet, hands to Edgecombe, dribbles to the elbow, kick to.
Good job attacking Maxey. This is a guy sometimes you think about doesn't want to play on the defensive end, but attack Maxey, and Maxey just hits him on the arm as he goes towards the basket. Here's the thing that happened a couple of years ago. Because Joel Embiid was so effective at blocking shots, Peyton Pritchard would go into that rim. Not a lot of people went around. Now people are going to test the Sixers early to see if he's still the shot blocker.
Peyton Pritchard went through his entire first year without missing a free throw. He went through the preseason without missing a free throw, but of course, 57 seconds in on opening night, he misses the first.
Oh, you like to say, no good things. No good deed goes unpunished. I've been doing a lot of grandiosms this summer.
I don't blame. I learned that, by the way, traveling last weekend. Free throw is good. We're tied at 3. Tyrese Maxey moving to his right. Keita jumps out at him until Pritchard can get there. Maxey tries the left side. Jaylen Brown slows him down. Ball floated to Embiid. He'll try from the free throw line. No good. Back iron. And the rebound for Pritchard. Pritchard, long diagonal lead to the left side for Derek White. White stop and start. Driving in on Barlow. Pump fake in deep. Going to kick out. Keita. Hand back to Derek White. It resets the offense. Turns the corner. Dribbles behind his back. Pulls up at 17 and hits. And Derek White is going to have the green light.
Yeah. And if you were Derek White, and if you're Joel Embiid, why aren't you in the post right now being guarded by a smaller man?
Attacking Edgecombe. We see that elevation as he gets high up in the air, gets fouled by Keita, and the rookie will go to the free throw line to try to tie it. A lot of interest about Derek White as most improved player. Did Derek White make the All-Star? A lot of that opening night optimism you get, but you tend to look at players that are going to get a lot of usage. And Derek White has always been an advanced stat darling. As Edgecombe misses his first NBA free throw, falls into that category. They tend to give most improved to younger players in their second year to their third year to their fourth, and not guys like Derek White. But we want to get a guy's stats look like they're going to jump. He's a good choice. Pritchard got 1 of 2. Edgecombe gets 1 of 2. His first NBA point. 5-4 is the Boston lead here in minute number 2. Rare Wednesday night opener. Celtics have been playing in that big time Tuesday night standalone opener at the start of the season. 4 of the last 6 years. Derek White steps to his left, launches a 3, rims out a little bit short, rebound Joel Embiid. Embiid is on a minute restriction tonight on opening night. Maxey against Pritchard. Pritchard stays in front of him. Ball swung to Embiid. He's going to try a 3. It's no good. Rebound Barlow. Back taps it out to Maxey. Has a pretty good look at a 3, and he knocks it down.
These things will punish you. Second chance opportunities. Who's going to be there?
Tom Barlow, the would-be Celtic, played with him in the summer league. Jaylen Brown gets to the free throw line. Hand to Keita. Keita looking for Pritchard. Pritchard ducks around. Keita dribbles out of the wing. Brings Embiid with him. Going to tiptoe the baseline. Hand to Keita. Flips it up and in. Tie game.
So, you know, you're trying to hunt Joel Embiid right now defensively, because they're questioning again how he moves.
Let's enjoy the moment where Keita has outscored Embiid 4-0 here to start. Maxey drives, kick to the corner. Barlow's 3 is no good. The rebound yanked down by Keita. Quick outlet, Peyton Pritchard. Diagonal to the middle of the floor. Jaylen Brown bounce pass. No look for Derek White. White has a shot blocked to the rim by Barlow. Loose ball on the floor. Barlow and Keita both dive for it. Hauser gets there. Joe Ball.
Wow. Things I heard about Barlow, man. Athletic. Guy can get up around that rim. Could be physical.
He's a 6'9" combo power forward who, like all the young players now, particularly the ones that played for like overtime elite like he did instead of the traditional college route, everybody's shooting a 3. If your money was on Xavier Tillman to be the first sub in, in this new season.
Mine wasn't.
Cada comes out, Tillman comes in. Tillman had the game winner in the final preseason game. Barlow beats Hauser on the tip, runs the break, takes the long outlet pass, pump fake, and gets around Tillman, and Hauser scores off the window and the foul. And a great start here for Dominic Barlow.
Barlow just goes, runs the floor, gets up in the air, and just kind of hangs a little bit longer as the defenders kind of went by him. Got hit on the arm.
Knicks up by 12 early second quarter on Cleveland, playing without Hart and Robinson tonight. Bridges is 4 for 4 to start the game. Cavs have taken 14 threes already. Three-point play for Barlow breaks the tie, 10-7 Philadelphia as we enter minute number 4. Pritchard. Bounce pass for Jaylen Brown, standing on the three-point line. Cross-court deflected. Pritchard returns it to Derek White. White 2 dribbles, attacks Maxey, draws the double team, kick to the corner. Tillman fires up a 3, no good. And the weak side rebound grabbed by Kelly Oubre. Oubre diagonals up the middle of the floor. Derek White back defensively. Hand off to Maxey. Maxey's got Sam Hauser in front of him. Gets a screen from Embiid. Moves to his left. Tillman's there. Maxey throws a bounce pass back to Embiid. He's going to crank up another 3. This one's also no good. And the rebound for Jaylen Brown. You'll have Joel. You take Joel Embiid shooting that all night. He is 0 for 3. Jaylen Brown pulls up at the elbow on Barlow and sticks the jumper.
Joel Embiid, find your way to the paint.
Jaylen Brown's first shot of the new season right down the middle. Nearly 4 minutes in, 10-9 is a Sixer lead. Joel Embiid, handoff Oubre, diagonal for Edgecombe. Edgecombe left alone, so he shoots a 3, no good. Didn't feel good about it, leaving his hands. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Jaylen up the middle of the floor, gets a screen from Tillman. Coming downhill against Embiid. Jaylen, crazy step back, bounces out, and the rebound for Barlow. He had to jump way back to create the trajectory to shoot it over Embiid. Maxey switches to the left hand, gets a step on Pritchard. Tillman to help defense. Maxey falling away the baseline. Tough shot, no good. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Everybody's going to have to rebound.
Yep, gang rebounding.
Puts it in the hands of Derek White. He attacks, gets to the cup all by himself and lays it in with the right hand. Sixers got crossed up defensively, and the Celtics regain the lead.
Just want to put pressure on the basketball continuously.
4 for Derek White. 11-10 is the Celtics lead. Headed for that first time out. Joel Embiid moving slowly. Hands to Oubre. Oubre finds Edgecombe left side. Here's the bounce entry. Embiid against Tillman.
That's what you got to work.
Tillman reaching for the ball. Embiid keeps it alive, pulls up, and Tillman knocks it away as he rises for the jumper. Celtics running 3-on-2. Jaylen Brown finds Tillman, who scores with the left hand. Timeout, Nick Nurse. Rough start for Joel Embiid, and the Celtics take advantage. 5:07 gone by on opening night. Boston 13, Philadelphia 10 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. You know, because they'll...
Be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins...
Can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
Extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Too many veterans in Massachusetts are living without the dental care they deserve, jeopardizing their oral health and overall health. Hi, I'm Boston forward Sam Hauser, and that's why I've joined the Delta Dental of Massachusetts for Veterans Assist. This season, with every assist on the court, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. Together, we're opening doors to critical oral health care for veterans experiencing housing challenges. They've served us, now it's our turn to serve them. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/veterans.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
Celtics, you want your first insanely small sample size of the year. What's the matter?
I just say you're starting out early.
First 5 minutes, Celtics lead 13-10, but here's what you like. +1 on the glass, no turnovers. 4 assists.
That is a great stat. I mean, extra opportunities are things that you just don't want to give up.
Big week at the Garden. Brad Marchand came back last night, the newly minted Stanley Cup champion with the Florida Panthers. For an emotional night, he clearly had tears in his eyes after the tribute video, a category the Celtics are certainly going to lead the league in this year. His return videos.
Who won the game?
Okay, I don't think that's the issue. The issue is the Bruins got off to a nice start home, but they've had a rough road trip. Maxey down the left side, kick to the corner, Edgecombe waiting. Missed the 3 earlier, doesn't want to take another one. Mass substitutions here. Grimes and Bona in the game for Philadelphia. Missed from the left side, rebounded on the weak side by Grimes. After the Barlow offensive rebound, driving and slamming it home is Edgecombe.
Whoa. That kid got some hops, man.
13-12, couple of offensive rebounds here for Philadelphia. Jaylen Brown drives baseline, bounce pass into the corner. Josh Minot making his Celtics debut, wearing the number 8. Has it straight away against Barlow. Minot, left-hand dribble, coming strong, spins in the paint. Kick out Jaylen Brown. Pretty good look at the right side. 3, and it rocks through.
Good pass. Be a good movement.
5 for Jaylen Brown. Celtics by 4, 16-12. Midway through the first quarter here on opening night. A lot of Celtics Sixer opening night games the last few years. Edgecombe slowed down by the Celtics debut of Anthony Simons wearing the number 4. Simons comes to help. That leaves Edgecombe alone. He catches on the hop and knocks down his first NBA 3. They're going to like this kid. Earning a start on a playoff contending team on opening night. 16-15, Boston by 1. Jaylen Brown behind the back bounce pass. Tillman creeps along the 3-point line till he can hand off to Simons, who squares, fires it his way off. Back iron, rebound Bona. Joel Embiid comes out. He played 5 minutes. Remember, he's on a minute restriction tonight. Maxey, cross court. Quentin Grimes didn't get a lot of free agent respect from his own team. He skidded his foot, but is able to kick back. Maxey turns the corner, drives past Pritchard, muscles it up in traffic. He threw it through the hoop the wrong way from under the basket. Tillman has the rebound. Here comes Pritchard, who pulls up in transition. 3, bounces out, offensive rebound. Minot elevates over everybody and throws it back down.
But they look like this kid, too.
18-15, Celtics by 3.
Second chance opportunities around the rim.
Edgecombe switches to the right. Blows by Tillman and cuffs it on Jaylen Brown. Welcome to the NBA, VJ Edgecombe.
Whoa. Holy moly. Okay.
And that's 6-4 getting up that high. 18-17, Celtics by 1. Jaylen Brown. Left-hand dribble, up fakes, hands to Tillman, who cuts into the paint, floats it up and in, similar to his game winner here the other night.
Know what we haven't seen yet for the Celtics? Turnover.
Nope. Neither team has turned it over here. Edgecombe, left side 3, leans in, it spins around the cylinder and falls in for him, and now he's getting veteran shooter rolls, and suddenly VJ Edgecombe is the high scorer in the game in his rookie NBA debut. He's got 11 points in 8 minutes. We're tied at 20. Jaylen Brown out of the logo. Maxey down in his defensive stance, watching him. Shot clock already down to 7. Ball in the hands of Pritchard. Pritchard against Grimes. Spins to his right, into the paint. Little step back at 12 feet, swish.
That's a great shot. I mean, he really had to make that by itself to get a look. Are you shoving me?
That's all Pritchard does, man. He is all hands down there. 22-20. Edgecombe takes the handoff, bounce pass for Barlow. He may try to make the extra pass to Bona, slides right through him, and Jaylen Brown has the game's first turnover gobbled up. Puts it in the hands of Pritchard. Steps to the middle of the floor for a straightaway three that rims out. Rebound offensively. Tillman wrestles it away from Bona. But they're calling a foul. Jump ball. Jump ball's what Rodney Mott's got.
I mean, he just gave him a little time, really, for that one to get wrapped up. Tillman inside out, able to catch this basketball coming down. Rips it, and then had two hands on that. I would have gave him another split second before I would have made that call.
Would you have given Kevin Durant another split second to call that timeout last night?
Wow. Now you're not going to let that go. Huh?
And we'll be talking. We're going to see the Rockets here a week from Saturday. The Celtics just jumping right in here.
Jumping to the fire, baby.
4 games in 6 nights. And another back-to-back next weekend. Which is at Philadelphia, home Houston. Chris Boucher will make his Celtics debut. He is the 4th Celtic off the bench, so 9 players have played in 9 minutes. Boucher, you can make a case after Derek White, he was the 2nd best Celtic in the preseason as far as the games are concerned. Strange preseason to gauge because until the final game, Celtics didn't play against a single starting player. Celtics win the jump ball, have it on the offensive end. Derek White back in the game, puts in the hands of Tillman. Tillman, one dribble, handoff, Boucher, return to Derek White. Derek White against Edgecombe, pull up, contested three, bounces wildly, no good, rebound Oubre. That was not a great shot by Derek White. Turnover by Oubre, 2-on-1, Minot hand back to Tillman, who gets a shot blocked by Oubre.
I don't think he got blocked, he just hit it on the other side of the rim.
I think Oubre may have got a piece of it and took it a little bit out of his hands. Attacking Bono, jump pass for Edgecombe. Finds Grimes, steps to his left. Misses the three. Offensive rebound is going to result in a foul. Barlow gets pulled down by Josh Minot.
And I don't mind that. You're going to foul a guy, foul him hard.
Those Sixers playing without Paul George. Embiid on a minute restriction. Celtics just trying to field it out, period. 2:36 to go. Opening quarter on opening night. Boston 22, Philadelphia 20 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining built Ford tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, built Ford tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor, but try picking your fave from all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary by location.
You ready for the Celtics season? Yeah.
If you want your kids to love something,
big game for the Celtics tonight.
It's important to start them young. That's why Amica Insurance and the Celtics Shamrock Foundation are teaming up to improve access to early childhood education across New England so that the next generation gets the start they deserve. Amica Insurance is a proud sponsor of the 18-time world champion Boston Celtics.
It's our anniversary. Come celebrate the 165th anniversary of Shaw's and the 110th anniversary of Star Market. We're celebrating our legacy as one of the country's oldest continuously operated grocery stores. Enjoy savings from our iconic partner brands with New England roots, like Friendly's, Prince, Near East Rice, Stonyfield, and New England Coffee. This week, pick up Cabot favorites like 16-ounce sour cream or 8-ounce cheeses, 2 for $5, limit 4. Enter to win Shaw's and Star Market gift cards. Details at freegrocerysweeps.com. Go shopping. Get rewarded.
Hey Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligence finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
Hi, it's Jason Todd from Blue Sky Restoration. All basketball season, Blue Sky is restoring historic garden moments on the parquet. Tune in to the Celtics Radio Network every home game to hear this date in history restored by Blue Sky. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
The game is on the Sports Hub.
Kind of year you're going to need a program. 10 Celtics have already played now as Luka Garza checks in for the first time, making his Celtics debut wearing the number 52. Celtics lead by 2, 22-20. Sixer ball with 2:31 to go in the quarter. VJ Edgecombe has had a really nice start to his NBA career. Finds Kelly Oubre, attacks the right side. Guards are waiting in the paint. Oubre stumbled a little bit. He made the shot, but the foul was called on the floor.
Did they call kickball?
No. It is a foul on Garza.
You know what, Garza during the preseason got a lot of moving picks on it. At least 3 or 4 in one game.
Side out of bounds inside to the Adam Bona. Hands to Edgecombe. Edgecombe with 11 points already. He pulls up at the right elbow. His jumper no good. Rebound, Jaylen Brown had it, knocked away. Garza comes up with his first rebound. He is falling out of bounds though. And I don't think he got it away. Yeah, they'll go back to the Sixers.
Celtics would do themselves a favor by hitting the bodies first and giving an opportunity to get the ball away from the rim. Some of these guys are leapers. You're not going to out-jump them, but if you box them out, Tom Heinze told me that.
Red always taught me, put your body on the guy, he'll lead you to the ball.
Yeah.
Bounce entry, caught by Grimes. He attacks, runs it over Garza, no good. Offensive rebound. Barlow steps to his left and scores. Tied at 22. Eddie Palladino says 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Anthony Simons, kick out. Boucher has his shot taken away by Jabari Walker. Going to get some run here for Philadelphia. Derek White stepping to his right, and the three is good.
Gotta beats himself over that pick. D. White came over, good separation.
Derek White has 7 to lead the Celtics here in the first quarter. They're up by 3, 25-22. Oubre in the paint, spinning. Flips it over Simon. Short offensive rebound. Bona, but they're going to wipe that away. Scott Foster right on it. Offensive interference.
Did I just say you got to box these guys out?
You did. But we are very far away from the court, as we have been for most of our 25 years, so they can't hear you.
Well, Paul's here. I can. Watch out, Paul! Oh, you didn't get that in. Derek
White moving to his right, guarded by Edgecombe. Flips it off the glass, hoping for the bounce. Doesn't get it. Bona the rebound. Bona, Edgecombe, Oubre, Grimes. Jabari Walker now the 5 on the floor for Philadelphia. Grimes moves to the left side. Edgecombe another 3. Swish. 14 in his first NBA quarter for VJ Edgecombe. That's going to get some people buzzing on the interweb. Simons tries to get it back, and he does. Falling away. It feels like he is rarely set when he shoots, and it doesn't seem to matter. First Boston Celtic points for Anthony Simons. Now Edgecombe again, no good. Rebound. Garza battling with Bona, loses the battle, and Bona has the offensive rebound. 28-25, Celtics by 3, 43 seconds to go in the quarter.
Pick.
Yep, moving back, exactly right.
Bona.
Might get one by Scott Foster. I know that Twitter hates him. I know people go crazy. Talk to any NBA official, anyone in the league, who is the best official in the NBA, and they will tell you it is not close. That is Scott Foster by a mile. Not if you ask fans, not if you ask Chris Paul, but if you ask most people, that's what they will tell you. Anthony Simons moving to his left, floats it back to Jaylen Brown straight away. Up fakes on Oubre. Couple of dribbles in, pulls up at 20 feet. Tough shot, no good. The rebound yanked down by Maxey. Maxey's been a little quiet here. Some big games against the Celtics. They just let him cook. And without Embiid on the floor, without Paul George, he should be the guy. But it's been Edgecombe here in the first quarter.
Pushing back to the left.
9 on the shot clock, 14 on the game clock as we count it down in the season's opening quarter. Maxey moving to his left. Keita blitzes, shovel pass into the corner. Grimes feeling contact, floats it up, no good. Fouled by Simons. Foul is on the floor, but the Celtics are over the limit. So this will be free throws for Grimes with 5.8 to go in the quarter.
Try to run him off that three-point line. Grimes too quick here. He just uses his hands. Toss it up.
Grimes was the guy with everybody out when Philadelphia was tanking last year. Was scoring all the points. He had some big games, and it looked like he had really upped his dollars, but it didn't work out that way. And
didn't get the memo? You said they were trying to tank games?
Am I not allowed to say that?
I'm just repeating.
It was as blatant. This side of the Utah Jazz, it was as blatant as it gets.
No, ML Carr was the most blatant. My God. Oh, hey, son, what are you doing? I'm trying to score. No,
1997. Google that season, kids. All to get Tim Duncan, and say no bad deed goes unpunished there. One free throw, final seconds, first quarter. Celtics by 2. Derek White gets a pretty good look on the right side, but he airmails the 3. And that will do it for the first quarter, in which the Celtics, who struggled holding on to the ball in the preseason, commit only 1 turnover, and that's why they have the lead at the end of 1 on opening night. Boston 28, Philadelphia 26 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.99% APR on a 2026 Civic, or a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or 2026 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
NBA fans, the race for the Emirates NBA Cup is on.
When the games begin,
30 teams will start, but only 8 will advance. And only one champion will capture the cup. To finish first, they'll have to put the pedal to the metal. Who will capture the cup? Well, let's see what happens on the court.
Basketball is back.
Emirates NBA Cup group play begins on October 31st on Prime.
Nothing compares to catching your Boston Celtics live, and nobody knows that better than you, Celtics fans. It all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Boston Celtics and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can experience all the sights, sounds, and styles in person. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Celtics tickets at Ticketmaster. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets, and there's no better brag than saying you saw it live. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Celtics.
Ladies and gentlemen, football fans of Foxborough, are you ready to tackle cyber threats? IntraSystems, New England's leader in cybersecurity solutions, presents the ultimate defensive front against malware, phishing, and cyber blitzes with Barracuda's XDR solution. Barracuda's XDR solution is relentless, fast, and always keeping threats in check. Contact IntraSystems today to protect your business with the champions of cybersecurity. Remember, a good defense wins championships and keeps your data safe. Access security trust. IntraSystems.com.
Hit 98.5 thesportshub.com.
Second quarter on opening night begins as soon as we take 10 seconds for station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
This is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM and HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub.
Grandy and Max, silver anniversary season begins. Second quarter, Sixers with the ball down by 2, 28-26. Embiid is back in the game with Oubre, Maxey Grimes, and Jabari Walker attacking Oubre. He fumbled it on the way in. 5th Philadelphia turnover. Queta hands to Simons. Simons on the move. Simons push pass cross court. Derek White is all alone for a straightaway 3, no good. Missed that opportunity, and Embiid collects his second rebound. Embiid still has not scored here on opening night. Maxey goes the distance, and Queta, he was lucky to get close enough to him to foul him. The way Maxey can fly.
You know what Maxey's going to do? You have to identify. He's going to go to his right, and he's looking to jump into you. Not even looking to make the shot. Just get the contact and shoot a couple of free throws.
A huge Maxey fan on the Celtics bench, and Sam Cassell. That's really the guy I've talked to the most about Maxey, because he was with him at the start. First free throw is good.
He's invested in him, gave him $200 million.
Yep. All those big contracts going around, but they will come back and eventually bite you, as the Celtics found out. It was such a painful offseason, and here it is on opening night, and you get to watch Marcus Smart in a Laker jersey playing against Al Horford in a Golden State jersey. And you know the world has changed. We're tied at 28 after the Maxey free throw. Ball in the hands of Queta. Queta, a couple of dribbles with the left hand, looking for the handoff. Simons dropped it. Going the distance. Maxey, two-hand slam. Beats Simons down the floor. 5 straight for the Sixers, and they have the lead now, 30-28. Celtics with White, Hauser, Queta, Simons, and Boucher. Derek White, right side. He's cooled off a little bit, but he's going to shoot again from the left, way short. Stepping to his left, and Derek White has gone cold. He's now 3 of 10.
He did say he's going to have the ultimate green light.
And he's had open shots. Maxey drives, switches to the right hand, floats it up and in. Maxey starting to take over here. Immediate timeout called by Joe Mazzulla. 7-0 run, Maxey in the middle of it. And the Sixers had their largest lead. 10:47 to go in the first half. On opening night, Philadelphia 32, Boston 28 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Hey, Clinton Savings Bank Get Real account holders. Unlock access to our 12-month Get Real add-on CD where you can grow your savings by adding funds to your CD throughout the term. Visit clintonsavings.com for more information. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
BJ's Wholesale Club has always been proud to offer great prices every day.
In this economy? Almost sounds too good to be true.
These prices are very true, and at BJ's, they're great, not good. That's great prices every day, no matter the economy. Including 3-pound rotisserie chickens, just $4.99. Wellesley Farms Deli Honey Ham, $6.99 a pound. Plus great prices every day on everything in the club. Join at bjs.com/join and make BJ's your destination for savings every day.
When you compete with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior like beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
Celtics basketball presented by Amica Insurance. At Amica, they build a game plan with you in mind. Visit Amica.com today to learn more about their award-winning customer service. Celtics trail by 4 now, 32-28. Early in the second quarter on opening night, Celtics will fly down to New York to the scene of the crime. Madison Square Garden on Friday night, first ever game on Amazon Prime. Saw the return of the NBA on NBC last night. Iron Eagle will have the call Friday night, the TV call. It's a whole new world. John Tesh, round ball rock. Bringing NBC on the air last night. Simons, White, Boucher, Hauser, and Keita, the 5 Celtics on the floor.
Foul. Grimes.
Yeah, Grimes fouled Derek White, impeding his progress. How will the Celtics navigate these difficult first couple weeks of the season? Boy, Grimes almost fouled Derek White again on the inbound. Derek White, half court, push pass for Boucher. A couple of dribbles. Here's the handoff. Sam Hauser squares himself from the wing. His 3 is money.
Good job. Sam squared himself come off that jump shot.
Celtics have been 3 of 12 to start from distance. Still at Hauser 3. Boston down 1. Maxey down the left side. Switches to the right hand. Scoops it off the back iron. No good. Hauser grabs the rebound. There comes Derek White racing up the middle of the floor against Oubre. Protects the ball, cradles it, and flips it up and in.
Joel Embiid didn't even try to block that.
No, he did not.
I mean,
Joel Embiid looks like he's going in slow motion, and everybody else is kind of speeding around him. He still has not scored. Just 2 rebounds in 7 minutes. Not yet been a factor. 33-32, Celtics back in front. Derek White got tripped. Offensive foul.
Grimes again.
Yeah, it was. 2 fouls on Grimes, both committed on Derek White in 34 seconds.
Well, the thing that happens when you hand off now, when you hand the basketball off, you have to be under control because a lot of times the defenders will wait for you to come in their box.
Celtics still just 2 turnovers.
Whoa.
Entry to Hauser in the paint, covered by Oubre, so we'll bring it back out to Derek White, who gallops down the left side, dunks it home, but moving screen, Hauser this time on Grimes. Hauser had the handoff to Derek White, but didn't set himself before setting that screen. That was about as easy a call as you're going to see. That was more of a cross-body block than a screen by Hauser.
Now, just seeing again, was Joel Embiid going to react Now Joel Embiid on the box. This is where he should be.
Edgecombe back in, 14 points in 11 minutes in his debut. Playing with Maxey and Oubre in that Philadelphia backcourt. Bounce pass into the corner. Edgecombe swings it to Maxey. Free throw line, Embiid against Boucher. Embiid pull-up jumper, got it. His first points of the season. Took him 8 minutes, but he's on the board. 34-33, Sixers in front. Derek White for Sam Hauser. Wanted to enter to Boucher. That was fronted by Edgecombe, so the return instead is Derek White. They reset with 10 on the shot clock. Derek White, left-hand dribble. Oubre right on his shoulder. Derek White puts in the hands of Simon. Shot clock at 4. Simons, right-hand dribble coming strong, feeling contact, runs it up and in. And the foul.
Got that on Maxey again. You reach, I teach. This time slap down on the arm, hit him on the wrist, counted and won.
Magic lead Miami at halftime, 69-65. Orlando 69 first half points. Keep in mind, the last 10 years, Orlando has been in the bottom 10 in the NBA in offense every single year. 19 from Wagner and 14 from the guy they hope is going to vault them out of that bottom of the NBA offense, Desmond Bane.
Desmond Bane.
Have a weekend down in the Magic Kingdom coming up too. That's early in the season. This Eastern Conference, everybody's picking at it, but the Celtics in the very early part of the season, in the first 12 games, are going to see Orlando twice, Cleveland and New York. The consensus is if any team is going to break into that top 2 with New York and Cleveland, it's going to be Orlando. 3-point play for Anthony Simons, 36-34. Celtics with an 8-2 run out of the timeout, all of it with Embiid on the floor.
So you're counting Washington, Wits, and South.
As are most people, like Brooklyn and Charlotte. But people think Charlotte's going to be better. Bounce pass behind the back, Embiid. Pulls his way into Tillman. Double team comes from Hauser, so the kick out to the open. Oubre, his 3 is no good. Rebound deflected, but right into the hands of Peyton Pritchard. Jaylen Brown, right-hand dribble. Barlow slows him down, so Jaylen steps back on him and drills a 3. Jaylen's shot has looked good here on opening night. Largest lead, Celtics up by 5. 39-34. 11-2 is the run out of the timeout. Again, all with Embiid on the floor. Embiid swings to Edgecombe. Edgecombe attacks, throws back to Embiid. He up fakes the 3, puts to the floor, and runs into Tillman to create contact and a foul, and he gets the call. He runs right to the free throw line.
Set. 2 shots.
Yeah, he's getting the free throws.
Trying to put a little pressure on the basketball here. But the thing that you love about him, Joel Embiid, is his footwork. I was reading some article he had mentioned. He said, I'm better than Olajuwon, and I was better than Shaq.
No player has been more prolific against the Celtics in getting to the free throw line the last decade than Joel Embiid. The Celtics, of course, coming off back-to-back years, leading the league, and 2 years ago setting the NBA record for fewest free throws allowed. Embiid gets them both.
What you like about him, though, get to the line. He is going to make those shots.
Jaylen Brown attacking Oubre, switches to the right hand, misses the reverse layup. He got all the way to the cup and couldn't finish. This is an 11-4 Boston run. The 4 Philadelphia points scored by Embiid, who has it here. Tillman slows him down. Push pass into the corner. Barlow looking for the dribble handoff for Maxey on the right side. Pritchard down in his defensive stance. They enter to Embiid. Spins on Tillman. Back to his right. Runs right into Simons, who knocks the ball away out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Sixers with 6 seconds to shoot. Right idea, though.
Come put that ball on the floor as a big. This time just came over and knocked it away.
Maxey will trigger the under out of bounds, floats it out towards Oubre, runs to the wing, catches. Maxey, 1 dribble in, falling away, tough shot from the corner, got it.
That guy going to his right, man, so effective.
39-38, 1 point Boston lead. Jaylen Brown, kick out Pritchard, pretty good look at a right side 3, no good. Those are the shots the Celtics going to have to make. They've missed too many open 3s here in the first half. They've generated good shots, but have not knocked them down. Entry to Barlow, Jaylen Brown back defensively. Barlow handoff Joel Embiid. Throws that big right shoulder into Jaylen Brown. Jaylen ball hawking. Embiid turns baseline. Shot is no good. Rebound saved by Hauser. Edgecombe jumped too early or he would have had it. Jaylen Brown up the middle of the floor. Protects the ball. Throws it back out for the trailer. Simons launches. 3 though rims out. And the rebound belongs to Oubre.
Almost Brown to go all the way to stop that ball.
Maxey races the length of the floor and trips over Tillman, and that's going to be a foul. And free throw.
Stop the ball. Going to his right. Know where he's going. Know what he's going to do. But can you stop it?
Maxey's first free throw is good. Halftime at Madison Square Garden. Knicks have led pretty much from the start, and they're up by 15 at halftime. 65-50 on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs will be next Wednesday's opponent. Celtics, old traditional schedule, a lot of Wednesday night home games to start the year, and their next home game will be on next Wednesday against Cleveland. Missed free throw by Maxey. So we're tied at 39. 5 straight for Philadelphia. Jaylen Brown. Maxey on his shoulder. Jaylen works his way into the paint. Bounce pass. Garza return to Jaylen Brown. 10 on the shot clock. Jaylen picks it up. Goes to Simons. Corner 3. Nope. Rebound. Edgecombe. Falling out of bounds. He gets rid of it to Maxey. Maxey races up the right side of the floor. Bounce pass lead. Barlow dives in. Misses the shot but gets fouled.
Barlow, good quickness then going back.
Charlotte gets Brooklyn on opening night, so a real opportunity. They're scoring a bunch of points tonight. They've got 71 already before halftime.
Let's see what they're going to do. I mean, this is the year I think that they're going to make some noise. Coaching good, players good, and can that one man ball stay healthy, which he hasn't been able to do.
LaMelo 10 points, 7 assists in the first half. Charlotte up by 15 on Brooklyn. They've got 73 points already. You get Brandon Miller healthy, Bridges. I think everyone universally agrees Charlotte will be better. But remember, they've got a long way to go. It's hard to go from 20 wins to 40. So if they get up near 30 wins, that's a significant improvement. Barlow gets the free throws, 7 straight for Philadelphia, and the Sixers lead by 2. Celtics with Pritchard, Minot, Garza, Boucher, Simons on the floor. Totally different look. Pritchard, shovel for Boucher, hand back to Peyton Pritchard. Right-hand dribble, return to Boucher. Up fakes the 3 on Barlow, puts it to the floor instead, drives strong, shovels to the corner. Garza checks his feet, takes the 3, no good. Weak side rebound, out of bounds, off of either Oubre or Minot. They haven't called it. They're saying off Minot.
Minot say he was being grabbed in as he tried to get that basketball.
Midway through quarter number 2 in a couple of seconds. If you want to sync up with the TV feed, 6 minutes right now to go in the second quarter. Edgecombe for Kelly Oubre against Josh Minot. Handoff, Maxey can't turn the corner on Pritchard. Back to his right, pulls up at 17, no good. Rebound Pritchard, he gets the rebound and plays the defense on Maxey. Boston down by 2, ball in hands of Boucher. He's going to launch a straightaway 3, nope. Back iron, rebound comes right into the hands of Minot. Finds the cutter, Boucher, left-hand layup off the window and in, tie game. Celtics shooting the 3 poorly, but it's still a tie game, even at 41. Boston 5 of 19 from distance. Hauser and Brown 3 for 3. The rest of the Celtics 2 of 16.
Oh, look at Edgecombe though.
Edgecombe 14 points already. Dribbles off his own foot. Loose ball. Pritchard wins the foot race. Goes the distance. Creates a little body movement to knock Edgecombe away and scores off the window. And Edgecombe says, hey, he pushed me a little bit. And he gets stared at by Scott Foster. Said, yeah, welcome to the show, kid. Oubre steps to his right, takes the 3 over Simons, comes up short, rebound Boucher. Celtics by 2 and the ball. Peyton Pritchard up the middle of the floor. Garza sets the screen. Pritchard instead throws a bounce pass there. Return pass deflected and stolen. Garza turns it over. Maxey running. He beats Garza down the floor and lays it in.
When Maxey gets ahead of steam, he is already at the rim before you know it.
Quiet first quarter, but Maxey's up to 14 now. Tie game. Pritchard steps to his right. Bounce pass for Garza. Handoff, Simons comes to get it. Simons strong down the right side. Scoops it off the glass. No good. Awkward shot, but Pritchard pounces on the offensive rebound, attacks and scores.
Well, that's what
Garza is down. He is struggling to rejoin the play. 5 on 4. Open man is Oubre. Corner 3, though, is no good. Boucher the rebound. Garza still looks a little wobbly.
Look at that. This guy hit in the face.
Pritchard, right-hand dribble coming strong against Maxey. Maxey reaches in, knocks the ball away off Pritchard out of bounds. That looked like Maxey might have got it last. Pritchard lobbying for the Celtics to challenge. I don't think they're going to challenge on a play like that. It was Bona that collided with Garza in that scramble for the last rebound. So the turnovers now starting to pile up a little bit. Celtics up to 5 in the quarter after not turning it over in the first. More to the point, more turnovers for the Sixers, but points off turnover 8-2 in favor of Philadelphia. Sixers with the ball down by 2, 3:55 to go first half on opening night. Tyrese Maxey, right-hand dribble coming strong on Garza. Garza stays with him and blocks the shot. Pritchard, offensive end, bounce pass, Minot in the corner against Bona. Return to Pritchard, deep on the left side. Pritchard moving to his right. Garza sets the high screen. Pritchard finds Derek White. White turns the corner, gets to 10 feet, floats it from the dotted line short. Rebound Barlow. Man, Derek White's gone ice cold here. Maxey, pull up in transition for 3.
That time he slowed them up just enough, but he got in rhythm to shoot the 3.
14 of the quarter for Maxey, 46-45. Sixers with a lead. Garza misses an open 3 of the rebound for Maxey.
Garza like he's bleeding from the mouth.
Maxey, great stutter step, loses Minot and hits the step back 3 and puts him on his highlight reel. A 17-point quarter for Maxey. They blow the play down.
No, what he's saying is Minot and Garza's bleeding from the mouth.
Yeah, as you called, and they've got to stop play when that happens.
Well, they should have done it earlier.
It's almost like a delayed reaction. I'm almost wondering, I guess they're trying to stop the blood. Maybe he bit down on his lip. It looked like the collision was like to his mid-body. A lot of adrenaline for Luka. So many Celtic debuts tonight. Luka Garza, Luke Minot, Chris Boucher, Anthony Simons. The blood stoppage comes here with 3:03 to go in the first half. Celtics now trailing 49-45. Coming up at halftime, Joe Murray will have scores from around the NBA, including the Knicks up by 15 on Cleveland on opening night. Second national game. ESPN obviously has Cleveland, New York. Second half of the doubleheader, Victor Wembanyama and the NBA debut of Cooper Flagg.
The flag time.
Celtics with the ball down by 4.
Find some more offense now.
Jaylen Brown back in there with Pritchard, White, Minot, and Boucher. Jaylen Brown fall away 3, no good. Rebound. Grimes has got it. Collides with his own guy. Lost the ball. Boucher cleans up the mess and puts it off the window and in. Fortuitous bounce.
That could have been in 1 then. Got hit with the body as he went up.
First 4 points here in the quarter for Boucher as a member of the Celtics. Left-hand dribble. Barlow coming strong. Pump fake goes to the left hand and gets it to fall in. 29-point second quarter here for Philadelphia. Still 2:15 left. Pritchard pull up 3. He didn't like it. No good. And the Celtics just shooting poorly from distance. 5 of 22. Coming down the left side. Edgecombe makes the move and scores with the left hand.
Boy, you're seeing some things from Edgecombe.
19-8 is the Philadelphia run. They have their largest lead up by 6. 53-47. Final 154 of the first half. Peyton Pritchard out of the logo. Left-hand dribble coming strong. Barlow trying to stay with him. Pump fake. Pritchard draws the contact. Or did he travel?
Yeah, he did. I was wondering we're going to make that call. Chance going to the body, but instead elected to bring the ball back in and drug that foot.
Celtics had the lead at the end of 1 because they didn't turn the ball over. Second quarter, poor 3-point shooting, 6 turnovers. Now Philadelphia up by 6, 1:46 to go first half. Philadelphia 53, Boston 47 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with with high-tech features and excellent reliability. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.99% APR on a 2026 Civic or a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or 2026 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor, but try picking your fave from all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location.
As the Boston Celtics kick off the season, they know they'll have to protect home court. At Amica Insurance, they understand how important it is to protect the things that matter most to you. So they put in the time to make sure you're taken care of. Whether it's talking through the details of your coverage or following up after a claim. Your auto, home, and life insurance are more than just policies. They're protection for the life you built. Visit Amica.com and get a quote today.
98.5 The Sports Hub and the Celtics Radio Network welcome the following new partners. Delta Dental of Massachusetts. They've teamed with Boston Sam Hauser for Veterans Assist to help deliver dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. And Blue Sky Restoration. Tune in to hear this date in history being restored by Blue Sky all season long. And remember, if you have a property disaster, visit goblusky.com. From the home of the Celtics, thank you for joining our winning team.
For the best deal on any name brand tire, get to Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest price and the most free services, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. And you know, I mean nobody.
Town Fair Tire. Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub.
First half on opening night brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and Ford F-Series. #1 selling pickup, #1 truck. In brand loyalty, a very promising first quarter for the Celtics in which they did not turn the ball over, but 6 Boston turnovers here in the second and some poor three-point shooting has turned a 5-point lead into a 6-point deficit on a 19-8 Philadelphia run. Celtics now down 53-47 with 1:46 to go in the first half.
Well, moving the basketball, trying to be effective in that way, but also getting your offense to go and then not knocking down those threes. It's another thing that's hurt the C's.
Tyrese Maxey. He's in the corner for the veteran Andre Drummond, who will get some run here. Embiid on that 20-minute limit has played 10 in the first half. Edgecombe falling away, very tough shot, no good. Rebound belongs to Keita. Loose ball foul on the Sixers.
Loose ball foul on Philadelphia's #1, Andre Drummond.
Finally calls up on Drummond. Drummond's going to make his presence felt. He's going to try to hit you with his body. He does whatever he can to get those offensive rebounds.
One of the great rebounders in the history of this building is a visiting player. Has 4 20-rebound games in here. It's the 31st year of this building, believe it or not. Jaylen Brown to the right corner. Pritchard's going to launch. 3, bounces short, rolls on top of the backboard. Looked like for a second it was going to stay there before it Pachinko's back down to earth. So, needless to say, on nights Peyton Pritchard and Derek White go 1 for 11 from 3, it's going to be very difficult for the Celtics to win. Throw in 1-4 for Anthony Simons. Edgecombe. Left side for Quentin Grimes. Grimes return to Edgecombe. Edgecombe creeping in. Boucher waiting, so he throws back to Grimes. He'll take the 3 over Jaylen Brown. No good. Jalen Lake getting his hands up. Offensive rebound. Barlow. They run away, so as Barlow attacks, Keita couldn't get there in time and commits the foul.
Too many of those second chance opportunities around the rim like that. Nobody putting a body on them. We talked about rebounding or lack of. So that's a pretty good job early in the basketball game. Since then, not so much in the second half.
Sixers lead by 6, plus these free throws. They've played 10 players in the first half. The only player playing at a minus for the Sixers,
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid. Barlow gets the first free throw. Barlow went to Summer League with the Celtics at a time, and this is before Boucher is added to the roster, and it looked like for New York. And the Celtics now trail by 8, largest deficit. Final minute, first half. Keita puts in the hands of Derek White. Derek White lobs, Keita catch and slam.
And Drummond looking like, I told you to help me on the backside.
55-47. That was Grimes that let him sail in uncontested. Maxey squares himself in midair from 12 feet away and flips it in.
Maxi's getting wherever he wants to do. So look at Maxi and then Edgecombe.
He had a hunch this was going to be a Maxi night. He's got 19 in the second quarter. Celtics down by 8. Jaylen Brown finds Keita coming strong. He wanted to dunk and he missed the dunk, but a foul is called.
Oh, really extended on that one. I'd like to see where he took off from. Yeah, that was rolling in. See where he came in from. Dotted, yeah, out the dotted line area. Hits his head on the back stanchion. And that's a dangerous thing for players. Players have to understand that that stanchion. I saw a guy one time get paralyzed like that. Well, showed a thing of getting paralyzed by hitting his head on the stanchion because he was frustrated.
Oh, I remember that video. Just kind of collapsing through his head against it.
Yeah, and went down.
Keita, 71% free throw shooter for his career. 75% last year. He gets both.
That stanchion's not there to, for you to pound your head in. For your body to stop your body.
Last shot time here in the first half. Boston down by 6. 10 seconds to go. Ball floated for Oubre. Oubre, diagonal pass, Barlow into the corner. Edgecombe up fakes, returns it to Maxi, guarded by Pritchard. 4 seconds to go. Behind the back bounce pass. Fielded by Edgecombe. Straight away 3, no good. Rebound Keita, and that'll do it for the first half. Strong start for the Celtics. A couple of threes were falling early. Ball movement was good. No turnovers. Second quarter, 6 turnovers. Some bad three-point shooting. Celtics are 5 of 23. As a result, with Maxi getting going, 19 second quarter points. Celtics trail by 6 at the break. Philadelphia 57, Boston 51. Joe Murray has you next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Every great team is built around its stars. So let's meet the stars of your New England Ford dealers' award-winning lineup of SUVs. First up, we have the Bronco Sport. Its iconic styling really sets it apart on the road, and its all-terrain capability makes it ready for anything. Then there's the Ford Explorer. There's room for 7 passengers and a ton of gear. Your New England Ford dealers have some great offers on the whole award-winning lineup. Stop by today and see for yourself.
It's our anniversary. Come celebrate the 165th anniversary of Shaw's and the 110th anniversary of Star Market. We're celebrating our legacy as one of the country's oldest continuously operated grocery stores. Enjoy savings from our iconic partner brands with New England roots, like Polar, Ben & Jerry's, Cape Cod Chips, and Poland Springs. This week, pick up Cabot favorites like 16-ounce sour cream or 8-ounce cheeses, 2 for $5, limit 4. Enter to win Shaw's and Star Market gift cards. Details at freegrocerysweeps.com. Go shopping. Get rewarded.
Comcast Business can help turn your small business into a connected, secure, modern business. It's how retailers become constantly connecting must-visit shops. How restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How healthcare offices become the data-protecting caregivers that we all depend on. And how wealth management firms become cyber-securing guardians of your information. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, and Wi-Fi backup, your business can stay connected and get threat-ready with Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with our reliable business internet. Plus, stay connected when you add Wi-Fi backup for just $35 a month. And ask about a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying gig bundle. Call today. Restrictions apply. Wireless Connect requires business internet for additional monthly charge. Taxes and other fees extra. Prepaid card offer ends 11/16/25.
Toucher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Edgecombe 14 points already. Dribbles off his own foot. Loose ball. Pritchard wins the foot race. Goes the distance. Creates a little body movement to knock Edgecombe away and scores off the window. And Edgecombe says, hey, he pushed me a little bit. And he gets stared at by Scott Foster. Said, yeah, welcome to the show, kid.
Well, welcome into Celtics halftime. I'm Joe Murray. That was Peyton Pritchard, who had 7 first-half points in 17 minutes. Starting this season, of course, he was the 6th man of the year. Previous season, he has 4 rebounds so far in this one. 1 assist, 1 steal. Does have 2 turnovers, which seem to be the story for the Celtics and their shooting. They're 5 of 23 from downtown. Peyton Pritchard, though, 0 for 5 from downtown. We'll give you the rest of the box score for the Green. But right now, 57-51, 76ers. Tyrese Maxey,
22 first half points, 8 of 13 shooting. He's hit 3 for 3 from downtown. He's leading the way. VJ Edgecombe also doing pretty well tonight. He has 16 first half points, 76ers. Everything else pretty quiet, and it's really the Celtics that they're struggling themselves. And just to give you some of the names, Sam Hauser in the starting lineup tonight. He's played 10 minutes, 1 3-pointer, 2 rebounds. Also, Neemias Queta's played pretty well in his 8 minutes. He's got 8 points, but could use a little more on the boards. 1 rebound so far on 3 of 3 shooting. But there is a newcomer to the Celtics, and he got on the board early in this one off the bench, and Anthony Simons.
Derek White, left-hand dribble, Oubre right on his shoulder. Derek White puts in the hands of Simon. Shot clock at 4. Simons, right-hand dribble coming strong, feeling contact, runs it up and in. And the foul.
Got that on Maxey again. You reach, I teach. This time slap down on the arm, hit him on the wrist, counted and 1.
Simons with 15 minutes in the first half, 2 of 6 shooting, 1 for 4 from downtown. Also hit a free throw in this one. Celtics, though, are getting most of their production tonight from Derek White, who had a really good preseason. He's played 15 minutes tonight, 4 of 12 shooting, so he's got off the most shots on the team, 1 of 6 from downtown, including this basket.
Pritchard, long diagonal lead to the left side for Derek White. White stop and start, driving in on Barlow, pump fake, in deep, gonna kick out. Queta, and back to Derek White. It resets the offense, turns the corner, dribbles behind his back, pulls up at 17 and hits. And Derek White is gonna have the green light.
Yeah, and if you were Derek White, and Joel Embiid, why aren't you in the post right now being guarded by a smaller man?
So maybe Derek White can take advantage of some of those matchups in the second half, but he has 9 first half points. He averaged just over 20 in the preseason. Finally, there was discussion if Jaylen Brown would play or not. He came into it with a hamstring, was ready to go. He played 17 first half minutes. He was 3 for 8 from the field. He's 2 for 3, from three-point land. 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Let's see if he can ramp it up in the second half. But here is Jaylen Brown in the first.
Jaylen Brown pulls up at the elbow on Barlow and sticks the jumper.
Joel Embiid, find your way to the paint.
Jaylen Brown's first shot of the new season right down the
does have 2 turnovers. One other note, Derek White yet to lose on opening night in his career. He's 6-0. Let's see if he can get the Celtics into the win column as they trail 57-51. We'll get your Sports Hub headlines coming up on the other side. I'm Joe Murray here on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Matthew Slater. I didn't earn my team's trust on game day. I earned it in every rep, and that's how Ira does it too. They show up for you every time with respect, honesty, and an expert team ready at every turn. No pressure, no runaround, just real help. Because Ira's playbook is about people, not plays. I love Ira because they've earned my trust mile after mile.
Visit your local Ira dealership today or visit us online at iracars.com.
Builders, remodelers, and homeowners, listen up. Partner with one of the most trusted, independently owned lumberyards and showrooms around, Cape Cod Lumber and CCL Homescapes. Visit CCL's newly renovated kitchen showroom and get inspired as soon as you walk through the door. Explore the latest trends from the most reliable kitchen cabinet manufacturers in the industry. Check out dozens of color combinations and popular styles in our refreshed showroom in Abington. Visit us online at cclco.com or in person at CCL Homescapes in Abington. CCL, 100% employee-owned and operated.
When you own your own business, you own every decision. Catch the red eye or take the 6 a.m.
Make a new hire or promote internally.
Celebrate a win with the toast at the gate or unwind at the lounge. Big props to this team. Some decisions are a win-win. Like earning 8 times points on Chase Travel. Introducing Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business. With $2,500 in annual value, it's the business card that gives back all you put in. Visit chase.com/reserve business to learn more. Cards issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member of FDIC, subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com. Winter's coming. Don't get caught in the cold. Book your home heating system health and safety check with Super Service today. Schedule now at superservicetoday.com.
Superservicetoday.com.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub. Sports Hub headlines presented by Celsius Energy Drinks.
NBA scoreboard right now, third quarter. New York Knicks have a 79-70 lead over the Cavs. It's the Hornets 87, Nets 65. Magic trail the Heat 83-79. And it is the Hawks trailing the Raptors 65-58. Some other games right now. First half, Bulls lead the Pistons 40-23. Pelicans 34-29 over the Grizzlies, and the Wizards trail the Bucks 47-25. Some other games on the nightcap: Jazz and Clippers. Spurs travel to Dallas. Kings, they go to Phoenix, while the Blazers host the Timberwolves. The Patriots are gearing up for Sunday's game versus Cleveland. The injury report is out. Craig Woodson out today for the Patriots. Jerry Jeudy out for Cleveland. And the Hall of Fame nominees have been announced: Adam Vinatieri, Logan Mankins, Vince Wilfork, Rodney Harrison, and Asante Samuel, just to name a few. While the Bruins back in action tomorrow night, they host Anaheim. The World Series begins Friday between Toronto and the Dodgers. Headlines are brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Enjoy quick and convenient vehicle maintenance this month. Visit NewEnglandoilChange.com. You can save 15% off your next drive-through oil change at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the official oil change of busy people. I'm Joe Murray. The second half's next on the BetMGM 98.5 The Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.99% APR on a 2026 Civic, or a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or 2026 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Do you ever scream at your screen when your 5G internet freezes? It's the worst. So why not switch to Astound? Wi-Fi that just works. With Astound Wi-Fi, you'll rage less, buffer less, and live more. Get Wi-Fi starting at just $25 a month, and for a limited time, get up to a $300 Amazon gift card. Astound Wi-Fi, it just works. Visit astound.com today.
Hi, I'm Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
You're still glowing, flirting, grooving. You still got it. But your immune system weakens as you age, making it harder to fight flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. Vaccines are a key part of any health routine and help strengthen your immune response. Ask your doctor or pharmacist which vaccines you need. Schedule in minutes at vaxassist.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Did you know that Aaron's, the snow thrower company, also makes Gravely lawnmowers? Do yourself a favor and get the job done right with the Gravely zero-turn mower designed to deliver professional results. Dial in your precise cutting height with the comfort of a plush high-back seat, powered with a dependable Kawasaki engine. Gravely is here for you and your lawn, just like the Aaron snow thrower is here for your driveway. Get the most mower for your money and get a Gravely zero-turn. Find your local dealer at gravely.com.
This is Boston's home for sports.
It's time for This Date in Celtics History, being restored by Blue Sky Restoration Contractors.
What a pass by DJ! 42 for Paul Pierce! A three-pointer for Danny Ainge!
Last season was a fairy tale script for the Boston Celtics, and it has carried over to opening night, ring night, banner raising, emotions, celebrations, and then history as the Boston Celtics make an NBA record 29 threes, and they bludgeon the New York Knicks on opening night. The final score, Boston 132, New York 109. This date in history brought to you by Blue Sky Restoration. And yep, 1 year ago tonight, the banner went up, and you sort of forget not only the poetry of how the alpha and the omega of the season, which it started by bludgeoning the New York Knicks, and it ended the exact opposite way in Game 6 at Madison Square Garden. But the Celtics just raining down threes in the debut of Karl Anthony Towns for New York 1 year ago here tonight. The banner going up. I think it was hard for all Celtic fans to watch the Thunder get their rings last night, knowing that until that Knicks series started, the Celtics had scaled every obstacle that gets thrown in front of you in a title defense season that history is going to forget that they were poised at the start of that series. Everyone expected them to beat the Knicks, and they were still very much in position to pull it off.
Well, those games they lost, where it was the three tight games, the Celtics had a chance to win all those games, and the Knicks just came out in the end and just kind of stole them. So those were games of, I guess it was the harbinger of bad things happening.
25 for 100. The Celtics were in the first two games of the series shooting threes, which brings us to tonight where they are 5 of 23. Remember, if you have a property disaster, not a three-point disaster, visit GoBlueSky.com. Blue Sky Restoration is restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow. Where are the Celtics flying tomorrow? To New York. So go back to Madison Square Garden on Friday night for Game 2 of the season. Here tonight, the 5-point lead has turned into a 6-point deficit, 57-51. A 31-point second quarter for the Sixers as Tyrese Maxey got going. Celtics had no answer. And everything has to go right. Turnovers have to be low, and the three-point shooting has to be good, and both things were not good in the second quarter. Sixers with the ball, wearing the home white tonight in Boston, going left to right. Second half begins with Joel Embiid on his minute restriction. Back in the game. Embiid against Jaylen Brown. Baseline extended. One dribble, elevates to the mid-block. Shot online, but too strong. Derek White can't get to the loose ball. Edgecombe has it, but his cross-court is deflected and stolen by Peyton Pritchard. Jaylen Brown coming downhill, Euro step on Embiid. Scores off the window and one.
Embiid, you reach, I teach. This time instead of waiting for that basketball to come off the fingertips of Jaylen Brown, you reached out, you hit him on the arm. Really lazy foul, though, by Joel Embiid.
That's what we said with Embiid. Everyone's kind of playing circles around him. Every other Sixer is a plus in this game, except for Embiid, who's now -3. Free throw no good. Celtics have missed a couple of free throws, and they missed a boatload of threes here tonight. 57-53. Sixers by 4. B.J. Edgecombe, won an NBA debut. 16 points, most of those in the first quarter. Edgecombe moves it to Oubre. Oubre one dribble. Sam Hauser holds his ground. Oubre returns to the Edgecombe, who squares from the right side. His three is no good. Embiid, weak side offensive rebound. They're going to call a loose ball foul on the backpedaling to Tobias Queta as they both go tumbling to the ground. Nope, they overrule it.
Wow. Wow, really? I thought the Joel Embiid, Joel Embiid, what he did, smart play. He hooked it. He hooked his arm, and the officials caught it. It looked like Queta was the one holding it initially.
The Chisholm family rising to their feet, standing ovations for Queta. A lot of firsts tonight. Queta for Derek White. Straight away, he's open. And three is in the air, sails it. No good. Offensive rebound. Queta had it slapped away, loose on the floor. Queta dives for the loose ball. He's got it and gets tied up immediately for a jump ball.
You know what Queta doesn't do? He doesn't get the ball at the highest apex. He jumps up, he has this ball in his fingertips, and then he brings it down, and then people knock it away. You take away your frame and your size by bringing the ball down to your side.
Derek White is now 2 of his last 9 after a 2-for-4 start. Jaylen Brown with 10 is the only Celtic in double figures.
He'll win the jump ball.
Jump ball, Queta ends up having it deflected back to him by White. He finds Hauser, open three, no good. Offensive rebound, Pritchard, 1-on-3, throws to the corner. Hauser watches the man sail by, launches, and misses another 3. Rebound out of bounds off Oubre, but they're calling a foul here on Pritchard.
Loose ball foul on Pritchard then. Looked like Pritchard was inside out to get that basketball. Boy, I tell you where Pritchard is putting his nose in some bad places, man, I'm telling you. And I don't mean to say this, but if it happens, Don't say I'd be the first to say if he comes out with a mask one day.
Celtics are 5 of 26 now from distance. They only trail by 4, 57-53 early in the third quarter. B.J. Edgecombe in his NBA debut. Left-hand dribble drive, gets gobbled over the paint, throws back out to Maxey. Maxey attacks, he runs over Pritchard. This should be an offensive foul, and you know what it is? It's an offensive foul.
And is that Maxey's third?
Yes.
And he picked the first one, I know, up on a similar situation. But this time, good movement then by Pritchard. I thought he might have been still moving.
Celtics so thin in the front court anyway. Have 3 fouls on Queta and 3 on Tillman. Queta. Push pass for Pritchard. Pritchard against Maxey. Queta sets the screen. Pritchard moving to his left. Floats it down low. Queta catches, trying to put it up in one motion. It got knocked away from behind by Oubre out of bounds.
Break that ball into your body, Sean. Grab it like a little baby. Grab it, bring it to your body. Tight.
Celtics getting outshot, out-rebounded, committed 6 turnovers, shooting threes horribly, yet they only trail by 4.
This might be a dead ball
dead ball foul. Jaylen Brown got fouled by Oubre, had the ball come in bounds. I don't think it had.
No, he just ran over. It can't be. Derek White has still got the ball in his hand. So, wait a minute, hold on. Jaylen Brown is the guy shooting? Is it a dead ball foul?
Is it? It is a dead ball foul.
Can't anybody shoot that?
He bounces it in. That was, I got Peyton Pritchard out there, I got Sam Hauser out there, I got Derek White out there.
Just saying.
It's a year in which every point in every one of these 82 games
Absolutely.
is going to matter.
Absolutely.
These nights of 35-point wins are going to be few and far between. Derek White under out of bounds and safe for the Queta. Queta hand to Jaylen Brown. Jaylen gets the Queta screen coming downhill on Embiid. Kick out on the wing. Hauser wasn't in shooting position. Shovels back to Jaylen. 5 on the shot clock. Jaylen Brown blows by Embiid. Puts it with the finger roll off the window and in.
Joel Embiid cannot move.
And as a result, he is now a -6 in a 1-point Philadelphia lead. Sixers have not yet scored here in the third quarter, 57-56. Embiid deep on the left side. Finds Maxey. Maxey one dribble. Derek White trying to stay with him. Maxey bounce pass to the cutter. Edgecombe scores off the glass. Queta did not want to pick up the 4th foul.
Hit that.
59-56. 18 for Edgecombe. Jaylen Brown being harassed by Oubre. Spins back to his left, throws a shoulder into him, knocks him backwards, and they call the offensive foul.
Look who hit it.
Delay of game warning.
Oh, no. It looked like he was just falling backwards. Didn't like it was much of a foul at all.
Again, potential win of a challenge, but what do you get out of it?
You know,
it's the first foul on Jaylen Brown.
You're talking about every possession is a big one.
I agree, but you don't want to blow the challenge unless it definitely involves points and free throws. Barlow, shovel pass to the corner. Edgecombe, one dribble to 18 feet. Baseline jumper is good, man. Talk about a kid who looks ready to play in the NBA. Big first quarter. He's got the only 4 Sixer points here in the third. Derek White, quick transition 3 is good. That gets him back on track. Celtics back within 2.
That time came down all by himself there. Nobody identified.
Celtics just 6 of 27 from distance. 61-59, Philly by 2. Embiid, long kick out. Maxey tries to turn the corner on Pritchard, jumps back behind the line, misses the 3 off balance. Rebound, Jaylen Brown.
Good box out there.
Celtics can tie or better on this trip. Jaylen, offensive end against Edgecombe. Stop and start, blows by him, scoops it up, misses the layup. Got to the cup, couldn't finish. Embiid the rebound. Bounce pass lead, Barlow blocked by Derek White, who got all the way back to block the shot. Timed it perfectly. Derek White, diagonal lead. Pritchard wants it. Up fakes on Maxey. Throws to the corner for a Sam Hauser 3 that banked in from the corner. An impossible angle.
Wow. What a great defensive play that was by Derek White. And then you come down. Bingo! I got bingo.
Back-to-back threes by White and Hauser, and the Celtics somehow have the lead. 62-61. 7:48 to go in the third. Maxey stop and start. Runs it up. Back iron no good. Rebound Queta. And Pritchard quickly outlets Derek White. Derek White angles to the middle of the floor. He's alone, and his 3 is money.
Close level. Good one. Bang, bang. I got bingo.
Nick Nurse going to have to get Joel Embiid out of this game. 7:37 to go. Third quarter, Boston 65, Philadelphia 61 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Are you looking to improve your smile? Well, you got to get to Boston Dental in the Seaport and experience their premium quality of services with their state-of-the-art technologies. Book your appointment today, right now, at bostondental.com.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. You know, because they'll...
Be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins...
Can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
Extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Winter's coming. Don't get caught in the cold. Book your home heating system health and safety check with Super Service today. Schedule now at superservicetoday.com.
Hey, it's Felger here, and if surgery is recommended for your injured joint, I recommend calling Dr. Franke before going under the knife. Skip the long recovery time and heal your joint at bostonprolotherapy.com.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
The Pats play on the Sports Hub.
Well, what a turnaround. Celtics started 5 of 26 from 3. Now they hit 3 in a row, and they turn a 5-point deficit into a 4-point lead. The Sixers tonight, Max, have played half the minutes with Embiid, half without him. They're a +7 without him, -11 with him on the floor in 15 minutes.
They're struggling. Struggling at best. And Edgecombe now has it said where to go. We need to get you the ball. We need you to make moves, big fella. It's supposed to be our horse right now. Right now, he looks indecisive. And that's the worst thing in the world for a player, to be indecisive in a game.
Sixers with the ball, down by 4. 7:35 to go third quarter. No Paul George tonight for Philadelphia. Embiid on a minute restriction, but he is struggling out there. Bounce pass, Maxey for Embiid. He makes the extra pass out of the corner to Edgecombe. Bounce entry, Embiid against Tillman. Kick back to Edgecombe, return to Embiid. They show double team. Back to Edgecombe. His 3 comes up short. Rebound, Tillman deflects it. Embiid knocked it away, picked off the floor by Maxey. Maxey finds Barlow, who jump steps into the paint, and that's traveling.
Too many steps there. Just kept moving those feet. But Joel Embiid has to be decisive. That's how, man, was just... I caught it, you double team, I kick it back. You double team, I kick it back. You have to do something.
Big comebacks in the early Eastern Conference games tonight. Derek White down the left side, getting gobbled up. Good job by Edgecombe. Kick out, bounce pass, Pritchard gets to the mid block, throws out to Tillman. He's open, 3 in the air. Nope, sailed it too strong. Edgecombe has the rebound.
Coming right.
Philly with the ball. Embiid in the paint.
Nobody to go.
Kick out. Oubre, right side 3 is no good. Rebound. Tillman gobbles it up. Peyton Pritchard down the right side. Bumps to Oubre. Pritchard has it back. Throws out to Derek White. Up fakes a 3. Feels contact, so he launches no good. But Barlow got too close. Derek White knew it. Made the veteran play and earns himself 3 free throws.
What happens when you're a smart player? You do smart things. This time, get your man up there. Got him in the popcorn popper. Went right to the body. You shoot 3.
What % of your success came from intellect?
1,000.
Not great. Let's take 10 of those 1,000 for station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBZ-FM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub. Station.
Grady and Max at a sold-out TD Garden on opening night. Celtics by 5, and they've got 2 more free throws coming here from Derek White. Remember I told you the Knicks were up by 15? That game's tied going to the 4th.
Why not 1,000? I heard our president say.
What percent? I was trying to talk about your intellect, and then you said 1,000%, which is 10 times larger than his mathematical
I heard that our president talked about a drug that was being sold. He said I dropped the price on it by 150%.
I don't know why our partners, our flagship station, hasn't figured out, but they should put you and Zoe on the same show and just light the match and let it go. By the way, Orlando was way up in their game. Now they trail by 8 with 8 minutes to go at home to Miami. All right, after the free throws, Derek White gets all 3. So the Celtics have scored 12 in a row to lead by 7. Largest lead, 68-61. Maxey push pass for Edgecombe in the corner. Up fakes on Hauser. Return to Maxey. Now Embiid straight away. Launches a 3. No good. Rebound. Derek White flies in for it. And Joel Embiid, for whatever reason, is now not only 1 for 8. 3 of them have been from 3. Derek White, left-hand dribble into the paint, feels contact, runs it up with the right hand, no good. But now Derek White trying to take over the game the way Tyrese Maxey did in the second quarter, and he will now try to add to the Celtics' largest lead at the line.
Well, he felt the contact in, of just sliding across, and then anytime you feel that contact, you just go towards the hole. Now, when you talk about intellectual, I used to love to play guys that I knew I was smarter than, and I actually would tell them, I said, you don't have a chance. Why is that? I'm not as smart as I am. And then they would just get pissed. I loved it.
Look at that Miami game. Norman Powell could be a real wild card for Miami. He's got 25 tonight for the Heat. They've come from behind to lead Orlando by 6.
Wow.
With 8 minutes to go.
Norman Powell plays hard.
Yep.
And the thing he's going to do, he's going to play corners. He just goes from left corner, right corner, and shoot the 3s.
He's made 4 of them tonight. Derek White gets the free throws. Derek White's had a horrible second quarter, but he's got 11 here in the third, 20 for the game. Celtics by 9, their largest lead. Turn to the corner. Handoff Barlow will try right corner 3. Rims out, rebound deflected right into the hands of Simons by Embiid. Simons on the move here. Celtics have a 5-on-3. Simons attacks Maxey, puts it off the window and in, and the Celtics, who seem to have one every night the last few years, have their first double-digit lead of this year here on opening night. 72-61. They've scored 16 straight. They've done it in about 3.5 minutes. Maxey behind the back bounce pass. Embiid gives it up into the left corner for a Quentin Grimes 3, no good. Rebound Simons. Celtics 16 straight and counting. Jaylen Brown up the middle of the floor against the rookie Edgecombe. Edgecombe shuts him off. Kick out Simons. Quick 3, no good. Long rebound, fields on a hop by Quentin Grimes. Grimes dribbling low, keeping it away from Jaylen Brown, puts it back in the hands of Embiid. Embiid handoff, Maxey behind the screen. His 3 is good, and that stops the bleeding.
Joel Embiid doesn't want to be out there.
That's pretty clear. Tillman, now Embiid makes his first big play, getting back to block the shot, but the Celtics have the offensive rebound. Pritchard attacks, kicks to the corner where Tillman relocated, gives it up to Derek White. Shot clock at 9. Derek White attacks the baseline, leans in, and gets fouled from behind by Maxey, and that's his 4th.
Maxey trying to make defensive plays on the side. And you're going to have to just stay in front of a guy like Derek White. And that's what happens when you're a great offensive player. Sometimes you do things, the things you do, a guy goes back and does the same thing to you. You don't adjust. And he hasn't adjusted really to Derek White going where he wants to go.
Look at your Charlotte Hornets. They've got 111 points through 3 quarters. Asterisk, of course, as Derek White gets the first free throw. It is against Brooklyn.
You said my Charlotte Hornets?
Well, the king of the Queen City.
Wow.
They're shooting 58%. Well, I love Mason Jordy Fernandez, the coach of the Nets, but good luck. Michael Porter's debut with Brooklyn. He's 4 for 12. It's only a 14-point game. It's a very high-scoring game. Chicago up 15 on Detroit. That, if there's a team that people are just assuming is going to take a step forward and be back in the playoffs without really taking a closer look, it's Detroit.
Yeah, but because they got one of the best players right now, you think in the game.
Cade Cunningham, but Ivy another setback. 74-64, Celtics by 10. 4:25 to go in the third on opening night. Right-hand dribble, Grimes moves to the corner. Oubre touches out to Barlow. Up fakes the 3. swinging around the horn of Grimes. Celtics very active defensively. Grimes kick back out to Barlow. Puts it once, twice to the floor. Falls away and hits at the shot clock buzzer. Taking Jabari Walker. It's a big bucket for Philadelphia. Attacking Derek White. Feels contact. Throws up an awkward shot over the top of the backboard. Derek White talking a little bit to the Philadelphia bench. Celtics in New York on Friday night. The first ever Amazon Prime game. Knicks have regained the lead up by 6 on Cleveland.
What doesn't Amazon do? Goodness. Trucks all over.
They'll get you something. It used to take 4 to 6. Remember, you're old enough to remember 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. Amazon gets it there like you order it, and then it's a drone has it at your house in an hour. 74-66. Sixers with the ball down by 8. Shot clock at 5. Grimes attacking. Tries to throw to the corner. He is swarmed by the Celtics, who deflected off Grimes out of bounds.
Well, what Grimes did actually hit the underside of the backboard. I think that pass.
Can regain the double-digit lead now with 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Up by 8. Simons. Right-hand dribble. Pull-up. Calls his own number, and that number is 3.
He's going to get there offensively. As you said, you look at his shot. It doesn't look like he's ever stationary.
Celtics started 5 of 26. They've hit 4 of their last 6 from 3, and the Sixers turn it over. Pass misses Bona in the corner. Minot running. Kick to the right corner for a Sam Hauser 3. No good. He released that really quick. Edgecombe long lead. Grimes never got back on defense, so he's there for the easy layup. 9-point game.
Looked like Sam had a chance to collect the basketball before just letting his fingertips release it.
Celtics shooting 27% from 3, and they're still up by 9. Simons picks up his dribble, floats it towards Hauser. He's got a pretty good look. Straight away, 3 in the air. Bounces out. Rebound, Queta. Kick out. Fielded on a hop by Pritchard. He attacks, finds the cutter. Hauser fouled, and he will go to the line.
Great job then by Hauser. Going towards the rim, sees the bodies, goes into the bodies, gets the contact, gets the arm, gets the foul, shoots a couple of free throws. Make the game simple, so make it simple.
And suddenly, the free throw merchant, Sam Hauser, will be back at the line when we return. 2:44 to go in the third. On opening night, Boston 77, Philadelphia 68. On the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor, but try picking your fave from all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary by location.
As the Boston Celtics kick off the season, they know they'll have to protect home court. At Amica Insurance, they understand how important it is to protect the things that matter most to you. So they put in the time to make sure you're taken care of. Whether it's talking through the details of your coverage or following up after a claim, your auto, home, and life insurance are more than just policies. They're protection for the life you've built. Visit amica.com and get a quote today.
The holidays are here, full of joy, family, friends, and yes, a little hustle and bustle. That's why you need Aleve. Between cooking, shopping, and all those extra errands, aches and pains can sneak in. Aleve is here to help with long-lasting body pain relief. Don't let body pain slow you down. With up to 12 hours of body pain relief per dose, you can keep up with the season's magic and all that awaits. Pick up Aleve and get back to what really matters, making memories. Use as directed.
Hey, it's Big Jim. Heading to a game at the Garden this season, just take the train to North Station. With commuter rail, kids 11 and under always ride free. And if the game's on a weekend, you can ride with $10 weekends. So don't be late battling traffic and parking. Yuck. Buy tickets from a conductor on board or with the M-Ticket app and take the train straight to the game.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Severe from Vicks.
Sinex Severe Nasal Spray.
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Severe instantly relieves nasal congestion and works 6 times faster than nasal decongestant tablets. The 12 hours of relief allow you to get back to the moments that matter without congestion.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it.
Try Sinex Severe from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
The Celtics play on the Sports Hub.
Celtics have turned this game around by knocking down some threes. Aggressive defense, scoring in transition, taking advantage of Joel Embiid, who has had a brutal night on a minute restriction. Minus 17 in 17 minutes. 4 points and 6 rebounds. Now Sam Hauser going to go to the free throw line here.
Just talked to one of our colleagues who's in the press. He looked at me and said, Joel Embiid, done. I'm like, done?
Well, I mean,
I know you're going to say it's early, small sample size, but man, he showed me nothing today.
It looks like a preseason game for him where he's like beginning this ramp up back to play, but this is a real live game. Yeah. And his team now trails by 11. Already playing without Paul George, 79-68. 2:36 to go in the third. Kick out for the trailer, and a 3 missed by Parker, but foul on the Celtics here as I think it's Bona that got tripped up. The Sixers will get it on the side.
I think that, you know, about Bona. Bona's coming to us a glass. So you got to put a body on him. Hit him early before he gets there. He will take you towards the basketball.
Oubre on the inbound. Quentin Grimes zips the entry. Oubre all alone, up fakes. Getting there late was Queta. Thought he had the shot block. He had that reaction. So did the Celtics bench. And they will have a brief discussion about whether to challenge or not. And it's because that's the 4th foul on Queta. This is certainly worth a look. Because it's the 4th foul on Queta, and it gives Oubre free throws. Oubre not a great free throw shooter.
No, he didn't. He did. He brought those arms down. I love the officials are sitting there and they're talking to you, telling you, yeah, you might have hit it. No, I didn't. If you're not going to give me any good news as an official, don't give me any news at all. I thought you might have. Yeah, my fault.
Well, Oubre barely gets both free throws to go in, but on the second one, they're calling a foul on Bona.
Take away a point.
What did we say? All these points are going to matter. And it seems silly on opening night to talk about that the Sixers are over the limits. This will be free throws. That is a terrible foul. That
I like how you say that. Let me just use your word. Compounded everything.
These are the games against.
Really was not a good foul. Look at it.
Not a great call on Bona. Philadelphia, Detroit, Toronto, Miami. These are the games that are going to be those, as they say in the NHL, the 4-pointers against the teams you're really going to be jostling for position with in the Eastern Conference. Home games against good teams, road games against bad teams. These are the swing games for the Celtics this year. Boucher is the one who got fouled, so he's at the free throw line now. He gets the first and he gets the second. And the Celtics have themselves an 11-point lead. The free throw does count, by the way, that the Sixers made, but the Celtics get 2 out of it. It's 81-70. Edgecombe, right-hand dribble. Simon stays with him, moves to the corner. Oubre backs it out. Simon's trying to hold his ground. Oubre, 5 of the shot clock, puts in the hands of Grimes. Grimes turns, attacks, throws to the corner. Edgecombe is all alone. His 3 is good. What an NBA debut for VJ Edgecombe. He's got 23, and the Sixers are back with an 8.
That's a big basket. Momentum swings.
Simon's lob, tough catch for Queta, but he's able to throw to the corner for a Chris Boucher 3 that's no good off the back iron. Edgecombe has the rebound, and he's running with Oubre. Oubre return to Edgecombe, who throws it down with 2 hands. Maybe Cooper Flagg isn't going to run away with Rookie of the Year. 25-6-3 for VJ Edgecombe here in Boston in his first NBA game. Attacking Pritchard, bounce pass out to Simons. Pritchard relocated on the wing. Philadelphia back within 6. Pritchard spinning in the paint. Wow. Step back, feeling contact. He got bumped and fouled. Sixers over the limit here.
Man, Edgecombe. A little lob upstairs. Guys running beside the engines had hops. I think it's somebody like that I've seen a guard that kind of hops in a while, man. Ooh.
Buddy Hield set all the NBA records for Bahamian-born players. VJ Edgecombe might pass him by the end of the week. And we're going to get, speaking of young players and rookies, already a little buzz in the building as Hugo Gonzalez takes off the warm-ups and goes to the scores table for a little cameo here late in the third quarter. Free throws are good, 83-75. Pritchard has 9, Sixers by 8. Edgecombe dribbles to the free throw line, misses the flip shot. Rebound grabbed by Boucher. And he muscles it away from Edgecombe. Boy, you would have no way of knowing that this is Edgecombe's NBA debut. Pritchard switches to the right hand, knocks Bona away, and a short little 6-foot playground jumper is good. As Max thinks about what Lonnie Shelton would have done to Pritchard if he tried that.
Tore his shoulder right out of the socket.
85-75. Boston by 10. Final minute, third quarter. Grimes spinning. Bounce pass out to an open Edgecombe. 3 is no good. Boucher the rebound. Celtics may want to start guarding the dude, too.
Think about it.
2 for 1 here for the Celtics. Leading by 10 with 35 seconds to go in the third. Peyton Pritchard. Nasty step back on Oubre, but the 3 is short. Rebound. Keita collides. And I think he drew a foul.
Yeah.
On Walker.
I should stay right. Stay home. Get a couple of free throws. And you still get your 2 for 1 opportunity by going to the free throw line. I'm looking at this picture
of your media pass for the coming year.
What the hell is all this hair? And
I want to say that was not taken recently.
Like, that's 39 or something?
It looks good. It could be AI.
Wow. Let's go. Speaking of AI.
Were we? Keita misses the first.
Are we being visited by, I'm conspiracy theories about that. About that meteor coming. Or the comet or whatever it might be.
I think we need to work on your algorithm. I see that as a problem. Keita gets 1 of 2.
You don't see that all the time on yours?
No. Celtics by 11, 86-75. A 6-second differential on the 2 clocks as we count it down here in the third quarter.
Celtics have a foul to give here.
Minot now on Edgecombe. Grimes being challenged by Simons. 8 on the shot clock. Return to Edgecombe. Now back to Grimes, all on the perimeter. Grimes challenged by Pritchard. Goes left side, Edgecombe, and Minot reaches in looking for a steal and commits a foul. Celtics did have a foul to give, but 9.6 to go in the third. The Sixers really hurt themselves committing fouls in this third quarter.
I think he got some quickness, but like he just exposed that basketball, quick hands.
11 fouls committed by Philadelphia in this quarter. But the shot clock goes to, shot clock is reset, so last shot time for Philly. 3 seconds to go, attacking. Edgecombe turns, free throw line fadeaway is short, and that's how the third quarter will come to an end as Edgecombe finally misses one. 25 for Edgecombe, 25 for Maxey. Celtics led by 2 at the end of one, trailed by 6 at halftime, but they lead by 11 as we make the turn for home on opening night at the Garden. Boston 86, Philadelphia 75. Fourth quarter next on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can get a 4.99% APR on a 2026 Civic or a 3.99% APR on a 2025 Accord or 2026 HR-V.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
It's our anniversary. Come celebrate the 165th anniversary of Shaw's and the 110th anniversary of Star Market. We're celebrating our legacy as one of the country's oldest continuously operated grocery stores. Enjoy savings from our iconic partner brands with New England roots like Cabot, Hood, Dunkin', Cedars, and Nabisco Newtons. This week, pick up Cabot favorites like 16-ounce sour cream or 8-ounce cheeses, 2 for $5, limit 4. Enter to win Shaw's and Star Market gift cards. Details at freegrocerysweeps.com. Go shopping. Get rewarded.
Hi, I'm Patty Staples.
And I'm Paula Salamina. We're business development managers at Blue Sky Restoration Contractors.
Have you experienced property damage? Blue Sky is your emergency partner to restore your home or business after disaster.
Whether it's water, fire, mold, or storms, call Blue Sky before you call anyone else, because we'll take care of everything from beginning to end.
And with locations across New England, we will be there in no time to get you back on your feet.
So visit goblusky.com, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors.
Restoring your property and your life
for a brighter tomorrow.
Hey, Boston, we all know this city works hard. From the Seaport to Kendall Square, innovation moves fast here. So Boston companies need financial tools built for speed and control. That's where Brex comes in. Brex is the official corporate card of the Boston Celtics, but it's even more than that. Brex built an intelligence finance platform that uses AI agents to take manual finance tasks off your plate. Things like issuing cards to new hires, filling out expense reports, and enforcing your expense policy are all automated. Over 30,000 companies already run on Brex. Yours could too. Learn more at Brex.com.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub.
Well, the Celtics are going to give themselves a chance here on opening night. They're going to take an 11-point lead to the fourth quarter, up 86-75. The math is not complicated. The Celtics finally got some threes to go, a 16-0 run in the middle of the third quarter, but it was all about outworking the Sixers and getting to the line. Sixers made 2 free throws in the third quarter. The Celtics made 15. And Boston, no turnovers in the first quarter, just 1 in the third. 11-point lead and the ball as we begin the fourth.
Sixers in the zone now.
Brown, Cato, White, Simons, Boucher, 5 on the floor for the Celtics. Derek White looking for an opening left side. Drop back to Tillman. He cranks up a 3, way off. And the rebound on the weak side for Jabari Walker. Embiid is in the game here. We'll see how he managed the minute restriction. He's up to 18 minutes right now. Maxey and Embiid goes tumbling to the ground away from the ball. Maxey drives and scores, but foul was called away from the ball. Jaylen Brown to knock down Embiid. And Joel Embiid, remarkably unstable for someone his size against smaller players.
Hey, Brown just went flying. Got a chance to talk to Tatum a minute ago, and he said, man, I would love to be in there. I said, no, your biggest thing right now is going to be patience. They don't need you, but your patience is going to be tested more than any other time of your life.
Embiid catch and shoot. It's a 3, no good. And Joel Embiid has taken 4 threes. Tonight he's made the same number you and I had. Derek White in the middle, draws the defense. They kick to the left corner. Jaylen Brown against Maxey. I think Derek White should have taken that one to the rim. And Maxey pushes Jaylen off balance. A lazy push is the 5th foul on Maxey, 47 seconds into the fourth quarter.
And Maxey looked at him like, you did. You clearly extended the arm into the body.
And getting stared at by the Philadelphia bench, including Paul George in free throw and street clothes. And our guy, Kyle Lowry, in his 20th year in the NBA.
God bless him. I talked to him and talked to a couple of guys and said, yeah, he's such a great.
He swing to Jaylen. Long 2 is good. He didn't hesitate, didn't check his feet. He had an open shot from 20 feet, and he took it. Jaylen has had a very quietly efficient night. 15 points on 6 of 11 shooting. 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Celtics have their largest lead, up by 13, a minute 5 into the fourth. Kelly Oubre or Joel Embiid. Embiid with Tillman's hand on his hip, moves to Oubre, and Oubre is fouled immediately, colliding with Sam Hauser.
That's the thing you don't want to do, pick up fouls and let the Sixers get into a penalty situation with fouls like that.
Celtics only have 11 assists tonight with each one. Delta Dental, Massachusetts donates $25 to the Tufts University School of Dental Medicine's Care for Veterans Program. Follow along at 985thesportshub.com/veterans. Behind the screen, Maxey deep 3 is good.
All right, that's one thing he does. He sets a big screen. Whoa.
Jaylen Brown catches in the paint, lays it in with the right hand. He's up to 17. Whoa. But another 3 thrown down by Maxey. 90-81. Sixers within 9. Jaylen up fakes on Oubre, drives to the paint, high arcing floater, bad shot, no good. And the rebound goes.
I don't know if he was in between trying to shoot and then lobbing at the same time.
Maxey playing with 5 fouls and 31 points. Finds Embiid. Celtics have to go at Maxey here. Every time down, Maxey catch and shoot. Another 3 is good. Maxey on a heater. He's up to 34 if he can stay in the game. And Philadelphia's cut the lead very quickly from 13 down to 6. 90-84. Boston on top, 9:51 to go. Jaylen Brown, guarded by Oubre, gets the Tillman screen. Jaylen dribbles to 17 feet, straightaway jumper's good.
Well, if you set a pick on Embiid, Embiid's not coming out to challenge.
92-84. See where they're trying to hide Maxey on defense next time down. Maxey steps back away from Derek White. Forced the three, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Tillman comes up with it. Jabari Walker got a hand on it. Here comes Anthony Simons. Simons switches to the right. Blows by Grimes and throws it down hard with two hands as the Garden comes to its feet. Timeout, Nick Nurse. Welcome to Boston, Anthony Simons.
Ooh, did he? Simon says, ooh, man, he was all up in that cup.
9:18 to go on opening night. Boston 94, Philadelphia 84 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
BetMGM, an authorized gaming partner of the NBA, is adding extra excitement to every basket this year with special promotions, new features, and more. Log in throughout the season to find anything from odds boost tokens, same-game parlay boost tokens, and unique rewards in your account to amplify your winnings. Log in to BetMGM all throughout the basketball season to see what's new. Hope is here. Call 1-800-327-5050 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Must be 21 plus. Massachusetts only. In partnership with MGM Springfield. Play it smart from the start. Live chat at GameSenseMA.com.
Hey, Clinton Savings Bank Get Real account holders. Unlock access to our 12-month Get Real add-on CD where you can grow your savings by adding funds to your CD throughout the term. Visit clintonsavings.com for more information. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
Hi, this is Boston Ford Sam Hauser, and I'm proud to partner with Delta Dental of Massachusetts on Veterans Assist. Every time we record an assist this season, Delta Dental donates $25 up to $50,000 to the Tufts University School of Dental Medicine's Cares for Veterans program. This program makes a real difference delivering dental care to veterans experiencing housing challenges across Massachusetts. Let's give our veterans something to smile about, the care they deserve. Join us in making it happen. Visit 985thesportshub.com/veterans to learn more. Together, we're empowering smiles, one assist at a time.
Warndale Appliance presents deals that will make you scream. All prices slashed this month only on selected display and scratch and dent appliances at Warndale Appliance stores. Warndale Appliance, 170 High Street in Waltham, or in our new store at 781 Center Street, Jamaica Plain, Boston.
Champions play here. The Sports Hub.
Celtics by 10. 9:18 to go on opening night. Sixers are in a delicate position. They've got the hottest player in the game by far in Tyrese Maxey, but he's out there with 5 fouls. Maxey is 7 of 9 from 3. Every other player in this game on both teams combined, 14 of 63.
Man, Maxey just going where he wants to go. But you add that in and Edgecombe. Those two guys have been dynamic. Are they the new front runners and guards?
They got 59 between them. Joel Embiid, 4 points in 20 minutes. And if 20 is the final limit, we will not see him again. Pressure in the backcourt. And a foul called on Jaylen Brown, fouling Edgecombe. Third foul on Jaylen Brown, but more importantly, third team foul already on the Celtics, who lived at the free throw line in the third quarter. Sixers hoping they'll get that chance here in the fourth. Embiid only got to the line once tonight. He just was not close to himself. Here's Maxey again, driving on Hauser. Throws up an awkward shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Barlow. Kick out, wide open. Edgecombe for 3. Edgecombe has 5 threes here in his NBA debut. 28 points. Sixers within 7. Jaylen Brown, stop and start. Goes by Grimes, throws to the corner. Hauser going to attack and then throw it away. Looking for Simons. Maxey anticipates, picks it up, goes the distance. Simons, great play to get back to knock the ball away out of bounds. Sixers will get it, but Simons, with defense, takes 2 points off the board.
Man, what quickness. How many times have you seen a guy jump in front of Maxey? Maxey's trying to hit him with the body.
That was the NFL quarterback chasing down a wide receiver. Scott Foster hands the ball to Tyrese Maxey, under out of bounds. Floats it up in the air, and Edgecombe comes down with it, with Simons leaning on. Hand off back to Edgecombe. Edgecombe against Simons. Couple of dribbles, trying the right side. Cade is there. Edgecombe goes past him, throws to the corner. They swing it around to the open man. Grimes for 3. 4-point game.
Wow. Did that in a hurry.
15-6 is the Philadelphia run. to cut it from 13 down to 4. Jaylen Brown's pass in the paint for Queta is kicked. So it'll be a reset, side out of bounds. 8:17 to go. Celtics lead the Sixers 94-90.
It's gotten mighty quiet in this building.
Sixers plus 10 with Embiid out of the game tonight. Minus 14 with him in. Meanwhile, a stunning opening night score in the Eastern Conference I'll get to in a second. 8:10 to go. Jaylen Brown down to the left side. Attacks Maxey. Double team comes, so he kicks out to Derek White. Misses the wide open three. Rebound for the Sixers. They can make it a one-possession game. Edgecombe racing up the middle of the floor. Protects the ball. Finger roll up and good. Edgecombe has been spectacular in his NBA debut. Whoa. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla.
What a show. That man left, drop step, attacking the rim, getting there quickly. Nobody can stop him right now.
34 for Maxey, 30 for Edgecombe, and we got a 2-point game. 7:56 to go. Boston 94, Philadelphia 92 on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Every great team is built around its stars. So let's meet the stars of your New England Ford dealers' award-winning lineup of SUVs. First up, we have the Bronco Sport. Its iconic styling really sets it apart on the road, and its all-terrain capability makes it ready for anything. Then there's the Ford Explorer. There's room for 7 passengers and a ton of gear. Your New England Ford dealers have some great offers on the whole award-winning lineup. Stop by today and see for yourself.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor, but try picking your fave from all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location.
Amica Insurance knows. You build your life piece by piece through all the moments, both big and small. For generations, Amica's been providing world-class service across auto, home, and life insurance. So when it comes to protecting what you've built, who are you going to trust? Amica Insurance, proud sponsor of the Boston Celtics.
You live for this. The wins, the losses, the slam dunks, and the buzzer beaters. The dream that this is your team's year. Hope. It's what keeps you coming back. So you represent with anticipation and with pride. Because when everything's on the line, your support means everything. That's why the NBA Store is here to support you. Check out the long selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
For the best deal on any name brand tire, get to Town Fair Tire. For the guaranteed lowest price and the most free services, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. And you know, I mean nobody.
Town Fair Tire. Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
The Philadelphia 76ers record for points by a rookie in his NBA debut, Allen Iverson, who had 30. Edgecombe has 30 tonight with 8 minutes left in the game, and he's brought the Sixers back within 2.
Well, spectacular, though. Shooting the basketball going where he wants to go, but my goodness, you turn the ball over. Those 2 guards right now are making you pay.
Celtics with Brown, Queta, Simons, Pritchard, and Derek White on the floor. Lead was 13, now it is 2. Derek White straight away gets a Jaylen Brown screen, bounce pass. Here's Jaylen attacking. Contact in the paint. Which way we going with this? The officials have different calls. Jabari Walker tried to take a charge. Was he inside the circle or not? First look at the replay. He's definitely inside the circle.
Look at the heels. Heels were definitely inside the circle.
Yeah. This should be free throws here for Jaylen Brown. The question is, are they going to call it one way and force the other team to challenge? The call on the floor is going to be for the Sixers. And I believe the Celtics are going to challenge.
One thing he looked at was his heels up. Oh, that was clear.
I mean, the fans now seeing the replay on the Jumbotron. He was absolutely inside the circle. There's no question about it. And now, Joe Mazzulla is mad because he doesn't want to have to use the challenge for this. So, The green lights are on at the Garden for the challenge, but Joe Mazzulla's mad because he feels that they botched the call, and I shouldn't have to use the challenge on it.
Yeah, it was easy. I mean, you look at his feet; they're back on that line. They're not even out, not even close to being out.
So there should be an overturn with 7:38 to go, and the Celtics leading by 2. And Joe Mazzulla is barking at Rodney Mott.
I mean, the thing you look at is, again, just look at what you're saying now. Is just look at his heels. The back of his heel. Even look at the replay right here. You can see where his heels are already out of the line. So it should be 2 free throws here for Brown.
So the score I was telling you about before. Early fourth quarter, Toronto up by 25 at Atlanta.
Okay.
That's pretty stunning. Raptors shooting 57%, and they're not even shooting the 3 well. But they are 42 of 74. Scott Foster about to give us the details.
Determined that the defender was inside the restricted area, and they called an overturn for a blocking foul on Jabari Smith. It's a successful challenge. They'll retain their timeout, and they will be able to challenge subsequent plays going forward.
Unfortunately, for the best official in the NBA, it's Jabari Walker, not Jabari Smith. But nonetheless, still be free throws for Jaylen Brown. You got to get Scott Foster on who he played for on the brand new ESPN Inside the NBA.
The good thing that you do, this challenge, you still retain your next challenge. But as you said, Joe Mazzulla didn't want to use it because it was so obvious when it happened.
Funny, that Toronto bench is what's getting it done tonight. Grady Dick has 19 off the bench, and they played so many minutes, that Toronto bench in the preseason, as Jaylen bounces the first free throw in.
Well, we saw them by not playing hardly any of their starters.
Nick Nurse is in the year of Scott Foster, and I wonder exactly specifically what he's arguing about, because as far as being in the circle, there was no discussion there. Jaylen gets the free throws. So we're at 96-92. That ends the 8-0 Philadelphia run. Sixers with the ball, down by 4. Clock rolling with 7:31 to go on opening night. B.J. Edgecombe has been the story. 30 points in his NBA debut. On a night Paul George is out and Embiid has been useless. Maxi's been playing with 5 fouls for a long time. Cross court to Edgecombe against Derek White. Edgecombe pull up on Derek White, misses short. Rebound pulled down by Queta. Quick outlet, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen running up the middle of the floor. Kick to the corner. Pritchard drops to the trailer. Derek White up fakes and gets bumped and fouled. Knocked down by Barlow.
That'll say no shot though.
Yep, but it's the 4th team foul on Philadelphia.
Had him up in the air, thought about it for a minute, and wanted to get to the body, but then kind of went to the side. Couldn't get that ball up. That was pretty good. Though as a child will pretend that something bad happened.
The Sixers hide Maxey on defense. Jaylen Brown. Pump fake, step back, high arcing rainbow 12-footer, low percentage shot, no good. Rebound Walker, not a great looking shot. Philly with the ball down 4, 6:57 to go. Maxey. Derek White stays in front of him. Maxey shovel pass into the corner. Barlow hands back to Maxey, drives baseline, flips it up quickly and gets the bounce. He has been spectacular tonight, particularly in the 4th quarter. Maxey's up to 36, 96-94.
Couldn't take that charge, huh?
Peyton Pritchard. Puts in the hands of Derek White. 6.5 minutes to go right now as Derek White pulls up and drains a 3.
Maxey didn't want to get too close and pick up another foul, so if you're going to challenge there.
25 for Derek White. Celtics by 5, 99-94. 6:17 to go. Maxey has Jaylen Brown in front of him. Push back. Grimes turns Simons around, gets to the elbow, and his jumper is way short. Derek White elevates, catches in midair, and throws it off Jabari Walker out of bounds. Derek White doing Derek White things here in crunch time.
Those are winning plays. You make stuff like that happen out of nothing.
Derek White, straight away, zips into Queta, all alone, 2-hand slam.
Wow. Queta, nice. What you had thought in a million years that Cada would have outscored Embiid. That's what you and I looked at in the beginning of the game. We were looking at those two positions. And Cada with 11 points. Joel Embiid, non-existent.
Embiid 1 for 9, Cada 4 for 5. 5:54 to go. Philly still got Edgecombe and Maxey. Celtics have not been able to stop them, but the Sixers have to play that defensive dance here with Maxey so he doesn't foul out. They needed more from Grimes too, and they have not gotten it.
Well, I mean, Grimes is a guy who can shoot the basketball. We know that. But the big presence is Joel Embiid.
Right. The two matchups that you had to look at that the Sixers thought they'd win big tonight. Embiid against Cada, and then you look at could Grimes match Simons off the bench in that sixth man, and those are both matchups the Celtics won easily on a night that Derek White has shot it okay. Peyton Pritchard has not shot it well at all. The Celtics are shooting 26% from three, and they've got a 7-point lead midway through the fourth.
Is that going to change the way Pritchard is viewed or guarded, because now he's playing against frontline players every single time? Sure. Defensively, are they going to be better at guarding him than those guys coming off the bench?
First team to win an Eastern Conference game this year, the Charlotte Hornets. A 19-point win over Brooklyn on opening night. Meanwhile, the Knicks survived the comeback, playing without Josh Hart and Mitchell Robinson tonight. The New York Knicks win on opening night. Get 24 from OG Anunoby, 23 from Jalen Brunson. They beat the Cavs 119-111. Celtics will be at Madison Square Garden on Friday. Out of the timeout, Maxey. Bounce pass for Jabari Walker. Walker, left-hand dribble, kick out to the wing, waiting Grimes against Simons. Grimes, pump fake, cross court, Edgecombe attacking Derek White. Edgecombe gobbled up in the paint, forces one up, and hits it. A new Sixer record for his NBA debut, 32 for VJ Edgecombe. Sixers within 5, 101-96. Oh, what a special debut. Pritchard, diagonal kick into the corner. Jaylen Brown up fakes on Barlow, takes him in deep, muscles it up, blocked and fouled. And now Sixers are over the limit. Celtics will be shooting the rest of the way.
Good job there. Attacking that rim. And now you get in a position, as you said, keep shooting free throws, get to the rim quickly.
And what do you always say? What is among your biggest complaints about shooting so many threes? You don't get what?
Don't get second chance opportunities or get a chance to get into the penalty.
And get free throws. And with the Celtics have gotten the Sixers into the penalty twice, and this will be their 25th and 26th free throws of opening night.
I didn't know with your 25th year it was going to be question and answer time. I just didn't know that. It always has been. I didn't get to that.
Free throw bouncing. I'll tell you, Jalen is 4 of 5 from the line. Plenty of iron on these cream of wheat free throws.
Oh, I saw what you did there. Cream of wheat and iron. Yeah. Put together.
I love cream of wheat.
Oh, good God, no.
Oh, I know you didn't.
Grits, my friend.
Free throws good for Jalen. 103-96. Boston by 7. Sixer ball, 5:15 to go. Maxey and Edgecombe have combined for 68 for Philadelphia on opening night. Here is Maxey. Push pass into the corner for Edgecombe. Return to Maxey against Derek White. Edgecombe sets the screen. Cada blitzes Maxey, gets rid of it to Edgecombe. Edgecombe attacks the paint, forces one up with the right hand. No good. Scramble for the rebound. Jabari Walker's got it, puts it back up and in.
Second chance opportunity, even when Edgecombe misses, able to get the rebound and collect it.
Celtics playing small. Jalen is a power forward. They enter it to Cada. Steps to his right and reverses it up and in. Cada up to 13 on opening night. Celtics by 7. Down to 4:38 to go.
That was a risky pass.
Maxey splits 2 men. Attacks the paint. Finger roll. Oh, no good, but an offensive rebound thrown down by Barlow. 105-100. Peyton Pritchard. Push pass for Derek White. Deep on the right side. Return to Pritchard. 4:17 to go. Pritchard. Bounce entry. Jaylen Brown against Maxey. Jalen. 2 dribbles to the right hand. Elevates. Sips it down low to Cada, who slams it home with 2 hands. Everybody's going to Jaylen Brown and Derek White, and Cada has been the recipient. He's up to 15. 107-100. Quentin Grimes turns Simons around and zips a bad pass out on the wing. He misses Barlow, who started to cut in. Sixers turn it over. Celtics have the ball at a 7-point lead with 3:57 to go.
Give this unit credit for grinding. It's going to be a year of that.
Yeah.
And that's what you know the coach said coming out. He said it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Orlando comes back to beat Miami tonight. Derek White, right-hand dribble to the free throw line, lobs it down low. Queta in midair saved a bad pass and redirected it off the glass and in. How about Queta down the stretch tonight?
Well, we talked about Queta.
17 for Queta. 109-100. Corner three is knocked down. Quentin Grimes. Two-possession game again. 109-103. 3:24 to go. Derek White dribbles to the elbow. Maxey in front of him. Got to go at Maxey. Jaylen Brown does. Spins away from Maxey. Shovels back to Derek White. He fumbles it. Has it back. Shot clock goes at 5. Derek White pulls up. Forces it over Maxey. Airballs the 3. And the rebound for Quentin Grimes. Grimes angles up the middle of the floor. Under some pressure. Gets rid of it. Caught by Barlow. He attacks. Goes off the window and in. Scored. And the foul on Jaylen Brown. Big play.
Huge play.
Barlow can make it a 3-point game with 3 minutes to go.
Tossing that basketball away. Brown didn't give him a good pass then, going towards the basket. Boy, you can see Jason Tatum just eating him alive. Just box out. We need to go. Jason Tatum telling him to tuck his shirt in.
Barlow misses the free throw. Celtics have the ball in a 4-point lead. 109-105. 2:53 to go on opening night. Ball in the hands of Jaylen Brown. Oubre reaching for it. Jaylen gives it up to Queta, who's 2 points away from a career high. Queta, handoff to Peyton Pritchard. And then he sets a moving screen. Offensive foul. 5th foul on Queta, and the Sixers get the ball back.
Set that pick. Just stop your body. Stop it. Been so good with that pick and roll.
.238 to go. Sixers the ball down by 4. Maxey's done a great job staying on the floor. Guarded by Simons. Maxey, left-hand dribble. Simons reaches, knocks it away. Maxey has it back. He dribbles to the corner. Now has Derek White in front of him. Maxey, right-hand dribble, turns, kick out, wide open. Barlow, 3, no. Rebound, Queta. On a night Joel Embiid was a non-factor, Queta has been huge in the 4th quarter. Jaylen Brown finds Derek White for a corner 3, no good. Rebound, Oubre deflects it, out of bounds. Which way? Philadelphia ball. Loose ball foul.
Loose ball foul on the Celtics, number 9.
It's on Derek White.
That's his first team limit.
And the Celtics are over the limit.
Well, what a disastrous play. You had a chance to go up and hit that 3, but instead you lose the basketball and come back, and now his 2 free throws could make a 1-possession game.
This comes with 2:10 to go.
Wow. Derek White so reliable. This time wide open at the 3-point line.
Oubre's first free throw is good.
Just really like Kelly Oubre. He asks no quarter and he gives no quarter. Then occasionally he's going to make some big plays for you.
Trying to make it a 7-0 Philadelphia run, and he does by making the free throws. 7 straight for Philadelphia, 109-107. Celtics a 2-point lead, and the ball. Derek White comes across half court for the first time this year. Eddie Palladino tells us 2 minutes left. Jaylen Brown, right-hand dribble, Grimes in front of him. Shot clock at 8. Jaylen throws the shoulder into him, spins to his right, back to his left, flips it up and in.
A tough shot. I mean, in a crowd of people, one-on-one.
25 for Jaylen Brown, 111-107. Maxey drawing contact, throws it off the glass, no good. Then he just fouled Queta out. He did, and it's going to be Xavier Tillman who's going to have to close it out. 17 points, 8 rebounds, 7 of 8 for Neemias Queta. Outplaying Joel Embiid on opening night by a mile. Tillman comes in. He had the game winner in the final preseason game against Toronto. Meanwhile, Maxey closing in on a 40-piece on opening night, hits his first free throw.
I don't understand why Tillman just didn't come in the game there. He only had 4 people on the floor. These guards that put on a show. Woo.
Free throws good for Maxey. 111-109. Boston by 2 on the ball. Derek White, bounce pass. Jaylen Brown fumbles it, but he's got it back. Gets Grimes up in the air, takes the 18-footer, no good. Long rebound, Sixers gonna get it. Philadelphia with the ball, down by 2. Clock rolling, 122, 121, 120 to go on opening night. Maxey to his right. Tillman in front of him, push pass into the corner. Oubre lines up a 3 and knocks it down, and the Sixers have the lead.
Just talked about what he could do.
12-2 run down the stretch for Philadelphia. They got the lead. 112-111.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Hauser. Moving screen.
Boy, Celtics have kind of imploded.
Maxey, bounce pass for Barlow, top of the circle. Edgecombe finds the open man in the corner. Grimes blows by Jaylen Brown, reverses it up, no good. Offensive rebound thrown down by Oubre, but I think Grimes got fouled on his way in.
Wow. And we just talked about Grimes, what he had not done, but Grimes has come through with some nice plays. 5 assists for Grimes, 5 rebounds for Grimes, and then going to double figures here. 9 points.
Celtics had this one. First free throw, no good. Simon's back in for offense. Celtics led this game 109-100. With 3.5 to go. 102 free throws, now Boston down by 2. 54 seconds and counting. 113-111 Philadelphia. Pritchard, middle of the floor, guarded by the rookie Edgecombe. Bounce pass for Simons. Simons out of the logo against Maxey. High screen set by Jaylen Brown. Simons, right-hand dribble. Bounce pass, he got kicked. Sixers thought they were off to the races with a put-away dunk, but it was a kick ball that will reset the side out of bounds. And when we look back at this one, if the Sixers hang on to win, we're going to talk about Maxey never fouling out when he got that 5th foul in the opening minute of the 4th quarter. And he played the rest of the way without fouling out. Let's go Celtics chant begins with 39 seconds to go. Jaylen's got it at the elbow against Grimes. Jaylen Brown, one dribble, elevates, lost it, has it back, puts it to the floor, attacks, roots it with the right hand, no good. Offensive rebound, Tillman misses the point blank putback. Rebound, Pritchard ties up Edgecombe.
Wow. How did Tillman miss that one?
Celtics got to the rim twice and couldn't finish. First Jaylen Brown, and Xavier Tillman didn't have his legs under him on the offensive rebound. He landed, he flipped it back up, he never got it in his fingertips where he wanted, and it came up way short. Now you got a jump ball with Pritchard against Edgecombe with 25 seconds left and the Celtics trailing by 2. You knew it was going to come down to a 50-50 play. Scott Foster will throw it between them. Barlow whispers into the ear of his rookie about where he's going to be standing. And Michael Smith will come in from the backside, the official, and get the players where he wants them. Pritchard against Edgecombe on the jump ball. It's in the air. It's won backwards and controlled by the Sixers, and Nick Nurse will call timeout.
Smart play by Nick Nurse here, because now Celtics have to foul in this situation because it's 23 seconds on the clock. Should be any more clock up here.
113-111 is the Philadelphia lead. If you're the Celtics, you have a few seconds to play with. Go for the steal. You can be aggressive because you're eventually going to have to foul anyway. You would prefer that it's not Jaylen who commits the foul because he's got 4 already in case this game gets extended. And this public service announcement for Kevin Durant. 2 timeouts left for the Celtics, 1 for Philadelphia.
Wow. Sixers got everything going for him now. You said the Celtics have to look for a steal.
National TV many times this year. First national TV game will be Friday night in New York. Max and I'll be with you for all the big games all year and every game in the playoffs. Start at 7 o'clock on Friday night. New York Knicks beat Cleveland on opening night at Madison Square Garden tonight. They blew a big lead and then held on to win the game. Toronto is decimating the Hawks in Atlanta tonight in the debut for Kristaps Porzingis. Boy, Toronto's got a chance to score 150 tonight.
Wow.
How about Utah up 20 on the Clippers in the middle of the second quarter? 23 seconds to go. Philadelphia with the ball and a 2-point lead. They would love to have Maxey shooting the free throws here if it gets to that. Oubre will trigger the inbound. Pritchard fronting Maxey. Throw it in the backcourt. It gets to Maxey, and Pritchard immediately gives the foul. Wow. Stopping the clock with 22 seconds to go.
That's a dangerous play right there. Throwing it in the backcourt like that. Who's that guy's name that did that? Rick Pitino's round on his last game.
Nope, Palacio had the steal.
Nope.
His last win.
Palacio.
We saw later with Terry Rozier, the steal from Bogdanovic. So Maxey looking for his 40-point opening night, gets the first free throw. Second one will give him 40 and make it a 2-possession game.
What these two guards have done. Edgecombe, 32. Maxey about to be 40. Whew.
40-point game for Maxey. Joe Mazzulla uses his penultimate timeout. A 15-2 close for the Sixers, and the Celtics up against it now, down by 4 with 22 seconds left.
Well, the shots were there. Opportunities were there. You think about Tillman misses. Brown goes in, misses the layup. Tillman turns around. He misses the layup. And then you get the jump ball that shouldn't have gone your way anyway. The Sixers get it. Now, as you said, up against it. I'll find out, you know, again, this is, you talk about the tough games which come up. Again, I just love this Jason Tatum talking about patience. And I'm ready. I want to go now. No.
I suppose you don't want that win probability, right?
Good.
95.5% for the Celtics, up by 9 with 3:45 to go.
Well,
Celtics have gone quiet. A 40-point fourth quarter for Philadelphia. It all happened with Embiid out of the game. Embiid was a disaster on opening night, but Edgecombe and Maxey got this thing done. 15 in the fourth for Maxey, 7 in the fourth for Edgecombe. So now Celtics down by 4, 22 seconds to go. Pritchard inbound into the corner. Jalen turns, high arcing three, no good. Back iron, rebound. Tillman offensively, kick out. Pritchard, pretty good look for three. Got it. Celtics are alive. 1-point game, 14.9 to go. And the Celtics should have at least one last gasp. Inbound to Edgecombe, and they're going to make Edgecombe shoot the free throws. Simons fouls Edgecombe immediately with 14.1 to go. Celtics do have a timeout remaining as Edgecombe, who about the only thing he hasn't done well tonight is shoot free throws, as he missed one earlier, 1 of 2. He will go there now. Sixers, all the Celtics had to do was hold them to 36, 37 fourth quarter points, but they've got 40 plus whatever free throws Edgecombe knocks down here. 14.1 to go. What a night for the rookie in his debut, and the first free throw is perfect.
This dude.
The Celtics just don't have bigs to grab this rebound. Tillman's going to come out if he misses the free throw. Celtics have Jaylen Brown and Sam Hauser on the inside rebound. Sixers by 2. Free throw is in the air and good. And no timeout. Down by 3. 14 seconds to go. Pritchard, offensive end against Edgecombe. Pritchard, right-hand dribble. Gets in deep. They're going for the quick 2, and they get it. 9.1 to go. Edgecombe gets the inbound in, and did they get the timeout first? They did. Nick Nurse saw trouble brewing, so he called his final timeout. with the ball under his own basket with 9.1 to go, leading by 1.
Why didn't he do it in Philly that time?
Reasonable question.
Last year, Philadelphia had a chance to really walk backwards and win a game. Same thing happened. Well, if the Celtics, all you looking to do is, it's like people would say right now, why didn't they just shoot the 3? Why didn't you shoot the 3? Your thing right now is to extend the game. Extend the game. So if you get 2 points right now, you go for the steal. You go for whatever it is, and you get a steal, get a chance to get one more shot.
This was absolutely the right decision, because worst case, you're down by 3 and you still have 9.1 to draw up a play. And to get that 3 if you need it, there's always a chance the Sixers are going to miss a free throw.
Well, the only thing you look at now is, I think you were saying there's no timeout for the Celtics.
Now, the Celtics have a timeout. The Sixers do not.
So now put pressure on the basketball. I wonder if you're the Sixers, though, do you give the Celtics an opportunity to get off a 3? And one of the biggest threes we've seen is Jaylen Brown over in the left-hand corner.
First things first, Sixers have to inbound. They have no timeouts. They have a 1-point lead with 9.1 to go. Celtics have their defenders on the floor. Derek White, Minot, Jaylen Brown, and it's Pritchard and Simons. Oubre has to get it in. He's under some pressure, tough bounce pass, and they do get it into Edgecombe. Minot fouls him immediately. That was getting dicey. And the kid walks right back to the free throw line.
But there's something about that, too. I've been the guy taking the ball out of bounds, and you're just like, please, somebody get open.
34 for VJ Edgecombe. And now 2 free throws to try to make it a 3-point game with 8.5 to go. First one, no good.
Uh-oh. He's human.
Again, Celtics are small, but so are the Sixers here. With that Embiid having reached his minute limit earlier. Now Tillman comes in case there's a rebound. Moving Jaylen Brown out of one of the spots. So it's Minot on the inside of Oubre on one side. Tillman on the inside of Barlow on the other. Second free throw coming for Edgecombe with the Sixers leading by 1 and 8.5 to go. It's in the air. Bounces out. Rebound Jaylen Brown. Timeout Joe Mazzulla. And the Celtics aren't down by 3. They're not down by 2. They're only down by 1 with 7.8 to go.
They say pressure will bust pipes. It's not even cold right now. This time the young rookie gets up to the line, misses both free throws. Missed the first one, and the second one, there's more pressure on you then. This time, just kind of cranks it in his arm. Good rebound by the Celtics.
If the Celtics pull this off, what a welcome to the roller coaster life of the NBA this would be for VJ Edgecombe. Could you imagine having the game of his life in his NBA debut and then missing the 2 free throws that has now opened the door for the Celtics? Quick 10 seconds. Station identification on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WBCFM at HT Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub. He's the media group station.
All you hope for in a year like this are nights like this. The Celtics on opening night are going to come down to the final 7.8 seconds, trailing by 1, 117 to 116. They'll return to the floor with Brown, Simons, Hauser, White, and Pritchard. Neither team has a timeout. We're going to win Battle of the Broadcasters here on opening night. Derek White will trigger the inbound. Floats it back to Pritchard. Pritchard left-hand dribble coming strong in the paint. Leans in, scoops, no good. Scramble for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. The clock stops with 1.6 to go. And the Celtics are going to get the ball in one last gasp. Pritchard had it all the way, and he just never had a clean shot. He was in too deep to pass back out. Tried to step through, and Grimes got a piece of the shot going up. 1.6 to go. Simons will trigger the under out of bounds. Celtics down by 1. Simons inbound. Pritchard pump fake. It's in the air. No good, and the ball game is over. And the Sixers come to Boston and survive on opening night.
The Philadelphia 76ers 117 and the Boston Celtics 116.
And VJ Edgecombe can now enjoy the greatest night of his basketball life. 34 in his NBA debut. He misses the free throws at the end of the game, but the Celtics cannot convert. And a 9-point lead late gets away. And on opening night, the Celtics are beaten on their home floor. The final score, Philadelphia 117, Boston 116. Back with more on the BetMGM 98.5, the Sports Hub Celtics Radio Network.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda.